So sorry, but I gotta run ads. Then we won't have any ads for like an hour. No, I ran out of time. I wasn't done chewing. Hang on. No, I ran out of time. I wasn't done. Oh, there's two of me. That's not good. Oh, there's two of me. That's not good. Where's the... I hear the second me. Where's the second me coming from? I found him. I killed him. There's now only one Sky Gray? Yeah. There we go. No, there's two again. There we go. Hey, everybody. I'm still chewing. I'm sorry. I'm the world's slowest eater. It is what it is. Get a drink of water. Okay. All right. Ugh. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Anxiety of a liar. I am a little anxious baby. Speaking of, so if you guys are familiar with like anxiety and caffeine, they do this funny thing where they make it like caffeine's like rocket fuel for anxiety sometimes. So I like wasn't drinking any caffeine for, I don't know, like 3 weeks or something. Um, which is like all fine and good, but dude, this weekend I was on so little sleep, and then I overslept yesterday, and I was so ungodly tired. Like the most tired I've ever been in my life. My legs felt like they were fucking bricks. Like walking was exhausting. I thought it was the end for me, dude. And so this morning I woke up at like a fairly normal time. I think it was like 9 or something. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be tired again today, so I'll drink coffee. And dude, I had like the best day ever. I locked the fuck in. It was so nice. I was like thinking perfectly clearly. I wasn't distracted by anything for once. Like I just got all my studying done. I got everything else I needed to get done. I cleaned up a little bit. I went to the arcade. I got like a really good lunch and stuff. And it was, oh my god, it was so good. Which brings me to this photo. You know, the funny thing about stimulants. Here's the weird thing about when I drank caffeine today. I didn't feel jittery. I felt relaxed and a little sleepy, but really focused. So that brings me to this, the hat. What am I eating? I was eating some salted peanuts. They're really good. And also I have chocolate covered almonds again, but I had to throw them across the room because otherwise I would continue to eat them the whole time. And that's not good, because then I'd be like chewing and stuff. Also, look, I don't know how to break this to you guys, but I've had a terrible thing happen. You know how we were working on Lava Lamp? I had an idea for a different game, and I kind of want to work on it a little bit. I kind of want to. I'm not dropping the project, okay? I would never do that. I would never abandon a project. Geoblock? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the word. I wouldn't do that. And to be fair, we got pretty far into Lava Lamp. But what if we worked on a different game for a little bit? What's the idea? I'm so glad you asked. In fact, that's some paid chatter behavior. Yeah. Does that still work? Yeah. Is my screen broken? No. Okay, that was weird. That's how it starts. Endless cycle of no ideas and lost motivation. Continuously telling yourself, I'll keep working on it eventually. The reason I want to do this one a little bit more is, so I went to the Tokyo Indies event with Booyah Grandma, actually. We met in real life. It was really fun. They're very cool and fun to hang out with. But there's a lot of people there making like really cool games, and like Booyah was presenting like their demo, and it made me realize like we do a lot of game jam games, but we don't have like a game. Does that make sense? Like we have these like mini games, but we don't have like a game that we're working. Like when people, I tell people like I work on games, they're like, oh, what kind of games? And I'm like, I just kind of do game jams. Like I don't do a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. So I've been thinking about making like a big game, like a big project that I actually would like put on Steam and stuff. That's kind of what I want to lean towards. So we'll still work on Lava Lamp. We'll still obviously be doing game jams. I'm editing the videos for like the Godot Wild Jam right now, so hopefully that'll become the YouTube video at some point. But keep telling yourself I'll work on it eventually. I will. Just, you know, we might have to cycle through these things. Procrastinating on adding special moves to my fighting game. Oh, and your game looks sweet so far, though. I'll give it up. But yeah, don't burn yourself up. Been no-lifing the last campaign of Rain World. It's really fun. Dude, I need to play Rain World like not on stream. I just take my time and work and like actually play through the game instead of like. I don't think I'm a good variety streamer. I think I need to stick to doing game dev. Oh man. Thank you for making this fun and educational content, bro. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. It's so nice to have you here. It's so nice to have you here. I hope, by the way, you have 7 TV installed or however this works. I need to put the... Oh, you can see it on my screen. Okay, never mind. It's all good. Hey, Leviathan, how's it going? All right, so here's my game idea. And let me show you the inspiration. Let's see if I can find it. Slay the Spire. I think it's called Plan Ahead. It's the thing I want. Or maybe it's Thinking Ahead? I think it's called Thinking Ahead. Yeah, Thinking Ahead. Let me find this card. Thinking Ahead. So I've been like mulling around with an idea for a long time about, I think I've talked about this game before, where you are like, it's like an RPG. It's like an RPG version of, I don't want to say like Harvest Moon because that's already an RPG, but like basically you have like a town. It's not, similar to the lore game we were making actually for one of the game jams. You have like a town, more like a base, I guess. And like in the base you have like a area where you do farming, an area where you do like crafting, right? And all this stuff to like brew potions, whatever, make your character stronger. And then there's like a dungeon here, and you go into the dungeon, and while you're in the dungeon, like the plants grow, and you brew more potion. Like idle game mechanics happen here, and then you go into the dungeon, and then you fight through the dungeon, and then when you come out, you take the loot from the dungeon, the loot from your all of this stuff, like in your village, craft stuff together, and then like you go back into the dungeon. Like the gameplay loop is go into the dungeon, try to get as far as you can without dying, come back out, gather your resources, upgrade your character, go back into the dungeon, try to get further, right? So that's like the core gameplay loop. But I didn't have a good plan for what the dungeon looked like. I have a good idea for like what the idle game parts look like, because I played a lot of like Stardew Valley or whatever. So these parts I was cool with, but I didn't know how to make the dungeon like fun. Diablo fused with roguelike? Yeah, I want Diablo with like way bigger focus on crafting, because I love crafting in video games. I love like when you want a new weapon and it's like, this is the slime sword and you gotta collect 50 slime balls to make the thing. Like I want super crazy crafting stuff. Yeah. Bring your resources home to your AI LLM family. Yeah, actually we're gonna code the whole game with AI, and I'm gonna throw up in my mouth a little bit. I'm an ape with PC I know nothing about. I don't have anything else up. They'll chat with you all you want for free. Oh my god, nod. Like the one dude ever who likes grinding. Exactly. Making your own open world MMORPG procedurally generated dungeon crawler. These dungeons could probably actually be procedurally generated. That would actually be fine. Is it open world? Probably not. I think the loop is literally just get further into the dungeon. But like the further you get into the dungeon, the more rare crops you find, and then like you can plant better crops or whatever. Maybe you start with like, oh, hang on, I have to sneeze. Maybe you start by muting your mic so you can sneeze. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a chunky one. I think I lost part of my brain. Watch your family starve if you don't play? So I don't think that's quite the direction I'd want to go, but you know. But anyways, I didn't know how to make like the dungeon part fun, because I didn't know if I wanted you to like walk around and then upgrade your stuff and like, or do like turn-based or something. And then I was watching Northern Lion play Slay the Spire, and I saw this card. And this is the kind of game I want to make when you're in the dungeon. Isometric, you have like a party of 4 or whatever. Isometric, you like fight around, the enemies come towards you, you go towards the enemies, you like cast your spells or whatever. This type of deal, this type of gameplay, similar to the game jam we did with the converting people thing, but obviously you'd just be fighting them or whatever. And as you're fighting, this is the thing that makes time pass in the game. So while you're doing this, like this is the action that makes the crops grow or whatever. Do you have for a mobile gamer? I think actually this is right up mobile gamer alley. Like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? I haven't played that. Oh look, a bot. Ban. Yeah, so something like that. Got it before you. I have the chat slider thing now. It's actually so easy to ban people. Have you seen this? Because you can literally just like click and drag. It's literally that fast to ban people. Don't worry, Night Corix, you're not on watch or anything. You're fine. I'll even unban you even though you're not banned. There you go. So make your own engine for this. I was thinking about it. That seems like a really good idea. I can't think of a single engine that can do a top-down isometric RPG, so we'll probably have to create one from scratch. On top of this, though, what I want to do is the Baldur's Gate thing, where you're in like free roam until you encounter an enemy. I wasn't sweating, you were. Can't Godot do a top-down isometric RPG? Nope, it's impossible. It doesn't work in the engine. /S. So Baldur's Gate style, you're wandering around, you can do whatever. Then when you find an enemy, you can like get the drop on the enemy if they don't notice you or whatever. And then you'll start the combat, and then it's turn-based. And then we go from there. So this is kind of the thing that I want to make. Because I've been wanting to make this game, I just didn't know how to do it. So that's the game. You go into the dungeon, you find some loot, you come out, you combine it with the loot from your like village, base, farm. I don't know what to call this. Your thing, your home, your house, your coven. I don't know. Scope of this game is dank with the AI family, right? You know what bothers me about the idea of like AI generated dialogue is like when I'm playing an RPG, the way that I know that I'm done talking to an NPC is when they like repeat lines. With AI generated thing, they'll just keep babbling about random shit forever. And I'll never like, I'll be like, he's still talking. Maybe he'll give me a quest in there somewhere. I don't know. Hey, Night Gamer, how's it going? I saw you earlier today. I was lurking in Admirin's stream. Caught. Wait, are you still there? Hold. Put you on notice? I don't see you there. All right, you're safe this time, Night Gamer. If you guys don't know, Admirin is awesome. I kind of want to use their art for, this is their channel, they're an artist. I kind of want to use their stuff for maybe the characters in here. Thinking more like ChatGPT. So I won't ever use AI to make games or put AI in games, but that's more of a, because I think it ruins the fun for programming. Like, I'm fine if you use ChatGPT for like work or whatever. I've used it for work before, but in a game, I don't see the point at all. I don't want my characters to have endless dialogue. Like, that feels like the same thing when you have like an open world map and it's too big and there's nothing in between the spot. Like, our world is 17 times the size of America in meters, and there's actually like 4 locations, so what it actually is just walking more simulator. That's how I feel about AI generated dialogue. It's just gonna be like, the weather is nice in Taunton this time of year. What if you can go to the market and get any more cheese wheels? Or just like, so whatever dialogue. I don't want that, man. I want handcrafted, like, meaningful dialogue, and AI is not there yet. Perhaps it will never be there, actually. There's an argument to be made that it'll never get there. Daggerfall, walk 2 miles to a dilapidated house. Yeah, exactly. Our map is so big, it actually takes up the entire size of Europe. There's 3 places to go. Walk the span of Germany just to get to an NPC that's like, hey, can you go back to the other side of the world and pick up the pendant? Pretty salty about AI? Lominix, my job is making AI. I'm not salty at all. What? That's my day job, dude. Only ever used AI to prototype card art and voices because I'm too shy to ask the people to make placeholder art assets and voice lines. Yeah, right on. Like I said, I don't have like an issue with people using AI as long as it's trained on like data ethically. So make sure your AI that makes the art is like not using stolen data or whatever. But I don't care. I'm not gonna go as far as to say like any game with AI I'm not gonna play ever because it's ruining the creative market. Like I'm not gonna take that stance for sure. I'm not personally gonna use it, and I think it's still quite like creatively dry when I see it in games and stuff. Same with like when you say AI art, it's like novel but not really interesting. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. But I don't care if you use it. Go for it, dude. Honestly, in my opinion, like newfangled AI like ChatGPT and stuff is basically just better Google. So whatever, it's Google that talks to you nicer. Ship it, I don't care. It's funny to me when my sister was like, have you heard of this? Like, yeah, I've worked on NLP before. I could build you a chat GPT. Couldn't run it. I don't have that much data for like running a perceptron or something. AI generated game assets in a 3D game, make it all anime style. It looks so good. Me when I'm like, hey AI, can you change the character's hair from red to blue, and the AI like changes their dress or something? I'm like, oh god, please. But like same thing with art. I prefer not using AI art, but I'm in a position that I don't have to. Like I don't, not diametrically opposed to it. Like it's totally fine. I don't really care. Do what you want. Do what you want. Just make sure the AI is trained on non-stolen data. Then I do care. If it's like, hey, we web scraped all of DeviantArt to make our AI. It's like, did you ask the artist? They're like, what? Permission? They posted it. that means it's fair game. It's like, it's actually not how that works, but good try. That's the only time I have issue with it, but everything else, I don't care, man. Do what you want. Okay, so that's the kind of the game I want to make. So I don't know really even where to start with this thing. I mean, we need a ton of stuff for this. I guess where we would start is making, I guess like the isometric combat stuff. Make it low res and say that high res assets will need more funding to hire more artists. I've seen people do like, oh, who was in here talking the other day about they made a 3D model based on stuff that was output from an AI. So like they worked in Blender, but they just used AI to generate like reference images for like to get ideas for the thing they were working with. It was like, yeah, that's sweet. It's interesting. AI with Skyrim, a voice mod in VR, you just talk to all the NPCs very immersively, but of course they talk way too much. Yeah, and it's like, so even with RAG, it's not, sorry, even with, so RAG is retrieval augmented generation. So it's a way to like transfer learn ChatGPT onto, like the subject matter. So you would use RAG. If you ask ChatGPT right now to like pretend to be an NPC in Skyrim, it's not going to do very well, right? If you use RAG so that it's augmented by saying like, talk about Stormwind, is that a storm? What's white? Talk about Whiterun in your dialogue because you're from Whiterun or stuff like that. Like you can augment the generation, and you have a store of like transfer learning in the vector store where you can do like mention dragons and Whiterun and like the magic that exists in Skyrim. You can augment the generation of the chat. Even then, I still think it comes out really flat, and I think 98% of the time you can tell that it's AI generated because it'll just be like, I mean, not to say that like the writing in Skyrim's already top tier, but like you, like the non-top, the human generated one will be like, oh, did you hear about the Dark Brotherhood happening in the other town, right? And the AI generated one will be like, that sword's sharp. Yeah, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. So that's just my 2 cents. Okay, so let's open a new Obsidian for this. Obsidian. Boop. I'll just grow some NPC. Already talk like books. Yeah, literally. A little bit. Yeah. Will it stay on yourself for 30 seconds straight while loading the correct data? I mean, you can preload it. Get the preloading stuff done. Manage vaults. We make a new one. Create new vault. What's a good like project name for this? AI generated TTRPG campaign? Like I said, I think it's great for like making story hooks or something. I wouldn't make my whole campaign around it because it's going to give you that like bullshit. Start up Windows. It's gonna give you like the bullshit like boilerplate like way over the top like it speaks like it often speaks like a corporate email sometimes. I don't know, it's really weird. Vault name. I'm gonna call this what to call this game. What's a synonym for like Project Deep Dive? Oh, there's a cool name for when you like do deep sea diving and I forget what it's called. I'll call it that. Deep sea diving synonym. I might be way off my base for this. But I thought if it's like abyssal something. What if we just go to the full words starting with? Someone give me a letter. Give me a good letter. First letter I see. Call it FIFA. Fallout 2. Hey Biome, what's good? Remember playing in an AI dungeon a bunch when it came out ages ago? Okay. Yeah, and like the Infinite Craft is pretty cool too. And that's all AI driven. We'll go here. Cool words starting with the letter A. Ardwolf. That's not it. What's something that's synonyms to deep? A tide gate. That sounds cool. An abudo? I don't know how to say this. A gate or dam to prevent the overflow of water into a marshland. Maelstrom? Maelstrom's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Abyss Delver? That's also pretty cool. Can we just call it Abyssal? It's not a bad one. I really like Maelstrom too, though. Still thinking of depth diving? Maelstrom is sick for real? It might be Maelstrom. Oh, it's such a good name. I mean, it's used for like 30,000 things, but it's still cool. A quest? A cray? Acracia? Acracia? Acre breadth? That's 2 words. Get out of here with that. Edge Spider Cyberpunk 2156. A quest is also ballers. A quest is pretty cool because it's like an object which is acquired. I acquested it. It's like requested, but you'll wait a second. Request like supposes the existence of the original quest, whereas AquQuest, this is the original. This is the one that happened. Might go with AquQuest. I think AquQuest is pretty sick. Request? Get that shit out of here. I quest things only. I don't need to re-up it. That one's winning. I'm gonna scroll back down and see if we're an amberjack. A juice from chewing tobacco. Ew, gross. Chewing tobacco. And that's not a cool word at all. I know that one. Come on. Net. Wait. What is this? Anime of a heraldic animal having eyes differently colored from the animal itself. Wait, anime is already a word? Hold. What is this? Animalism? Animastic? Left for 2 minutes, what's going on? We're naming it. We're naming a project. Name it anime. But when people ask, it's a different anime. When people ask me if I'm into anime now, I'm gonna be like, yeah, dude, I love heraldic animals. Hey, Jago. Hey, Jago. Hey. Hey, how's it going? Hey, welcome in. Hey, I love your VR chat streams. Holy shit. I was watching you fly a plane for like 30 minutes today. You are so entertaining when you're playing VR. Okay, that sounded wrong. You're also entertaining when you code, but like you playing VR chat, that was a fun watch. Holy shit. You guys should go watch Jago. Hold up. Shout out. Apparently, especially if they're doing VR stuff, but also if they're coding. I don't know why I focused on it so much like that. that was a good time. Anyways, also I saw meteors hit your house or something. You were standing on a roof. All right, so I think I'm calling it a quest. Uptoctic? Indeclinable? What is that? Unafflicted? We're so in the sauce, I don't even know what the synonyms mean. You should so excited. Are you guys together? Huh? No, I just like Jacob. They're fun. Indeclinable. You may not decline it. Aprexy? Dude, that's only got like 2 vowels in it. Yeah. Period of intermission within a fever. Never mind, that's not fun. Aquaphobia. Aquarelle. Aquafire. Aquaform. Araba. Aractibutaripo. Fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of mouth. Ah, yes, I suffer from This one. Feeding on spiders. Study of spiders. Fear of spiders. Huh. Can you control deep? Yeah. Amarathine. Immortal. Undying. Deep purple red color. Okay, hold on. One of these things is not like the others. I am Amarathine. Oh my god, he's immortal. Undying. Or perhaps just purple. I like that. Yeah, dude. I think I'm going with that. Where did it go? Yeah, here. Amarathine. That's the project name. We're gonna make it high hemoglobin. Yeah, get this man into a hospital. He's not undying at all. I would argue he's dying. Rename. Oh, it's an A, so it starts at the top too. Convenient for me. Select. Browse. Actually, we're gonna make a new thing here. Call it the Obsidian. Blood pressure of 180 for 95. Dude, I didn't know the way you were supposed to measure blood pressure is you're supposed to like lay down for 30 minutes or like 10 minutes or something before you're supposed to take it or something. So every time I took my blood pressure, I thought I just had like really high blood pressure. Turns out I was just like walking around and then I took my blood pressure, which you're not supposed to do. That's not how that works. I was getting like 135 or something. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But apparently that's not how you're supposed to do it. Google it. Is it an undying flower? That's so pretty. Oh my god, that is like a deep purple. Jesus. I did eat a really salty, like, sandwich or something once, and then I went to the dentist and they measured my blood pressure and it was like 155. They're like, are you good? I was like, I think I'm good. I feel okay. But I ate that and I was running late, so I was like a little nervous, and then I got in the chair and my heart was like pounding and I took my blood pressure, it was 155. Like, I think I'm gonna die. Glad you watched the VR stream without the full body tracking so you didn't see me crawl around like a gremlin. Is that you do that? You got gremlin crawling streams? I don't know how much I'd be interested in that, but More power to you, I suppose. I had a great time watching, dude. I hope to lurk your stream more. And I hope you never ever call me out for being there, because I love lurking. So part of me thinks like it would be better for my Twitch. I was like, I should network more, but saying that makes me just like want to die or whatever. So I'm good. I'll just lurk forever. How do I make you not look god awful? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Woo. Not checking any analytics during stream. You're good. Hell yeah. You don't have the thing that puts me in the chat either, which is perfect. That's optimal. Otherwise, I feel very called out. All right, this is the new thing. So, I'm Marathine. So we need to do like base gameplay loop. Before we get to any of that, we need to set up the like project. Yeah. Don't worry, Ebo. You'll find your e-girl someday. Yeah, you call everyone out. I only call you out if you chat. Once you chat, bets are off, baby. Fire everything. Which is also why I don't chat in other people's chats, because I'll say something, they'll be like, "Oh, Sky, how was your day?" Like, I just wanted to wave. I'm probably like eating food or something. I can't type. Whatever. It's alright. It's alright. All right. Project setup. Project setup. We need to fair game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That gamer. I see you. Don't think your 5 gifted sub badge gives you a pass. Gives you a little bit of a pass. I won't lie. I hope I find my e-girl somewhere. Lominix. My e-girl someday. We'll see. Until then, I'm gonna make games. Alright, Luminix, you're on watch. You're on watch, buddy. Alright, so project setup. We need to create Godot project. We need to do... That's Skyrga, the ex-Osu Pro. I love your Osu streams. Dude, thank you so much. I enjoy doing the Osu streams. If I ever get, like... I don't know, some X amount of whatevers, followers, or I don't know how to do goals, but if I ever get there, I'll do an Osu stream for old time's sake. You get one out of me. I'll like buy a tablet and stuff. I have to get my old tablet, get my tablet driver set up, see if I can dig up like a CTL 480. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, don't worry. We'll go back to Osu for one day. And I'll tell all of my stories about how when I was in college, I earned money for like getting boozed by playing Osu. I would win tournaments or whatever, then I'd take the money and go buy alcohol. It was not healthy, but it was fun. Was the e-girl thing about? I don't e-girl. Rosam, hello, konbanwa. Rosam, you playing Portal was super fun to watch too. Damn, I'm just handing out compliments today. You guys didn't know Rosam played Portal on stream the other day. It was super fun. Lominix, you're on watch. Keep okay. But yeah, Rosam was playing Portal. It was very fun. You got through like almost the whole game in like 10 hours. It's kind of crazy. That game took me a while to beat the first time. So congrats. That was insane. That was insane pace. Although, okay, funny story. Funny story. When did Portal come out? I was in 10th grade, so I would have been, I don't know, man, like 16? I was 16 when Portal came out. When did Portal 2 come out? April 18th, 2011, and I played it like 2 years after it came out or something. It's like 2012, I think. I don't remember. I played the game in like 2012, right? Okay, before this, I went on like, it was a trip that I went on that it was against my will, but when you grow up religious, sometimes you got to go on trips for things. During this trip, I went to like a farm to help out. So this is like a mission trip for my church, which practically means free babysitting for the kids, but like ideally means you go to a different state and do projects that like help communities out in like for like other church areas or whatever, right? I'll say I didn't want to go on this, and I'm not like the world's most diehard agnostic now, but with that out of the way, I went to this thing, and like 60% of our group went to like help build houses, which was crazy. And like 20% of our group went to like help at a soup kitchen, right? Community service, basically, yeah. So some of us were building houses, some of us were helping out at a soup kitchen, and those people were doing like real impactful work, right? However, we couldn't all fit into these categories. And so some of us went to help out a mean old lady on a farm. I don't know what I'm drawing here. I was trying to draw like a barn, but I don't know how to draw that. So like, here you go. Something like this. We helped out. I was in the help a mean old lady out on a barn group. So we get there and immediately this lady's just like barking orders at us. And I'm like, dude, I'm 14. I don't want to be here anyways. It's hot out. It's like North Carolina summer, so it's humid as fuck too. All this, it was miserable, right? Farmer Karen, dude, literally, she's like, free labor, and then just like bossed around a bunch of church kids because that's what made her feel better or whatever. I'm not salty about it, he says as he tells the story like 12 years later or whatever. So we get to this place. One of the things that we had to do was like pick fruit from a tree or whatever, and I'll be honest, this is actually kind of fun because I got to climb up the tree and then throw fruits down. So I was like, okay, maybe this isn't the worst way to spend my week, whatever, I don't really care. So I'm doing this, and then she comes over and she gives me a task. She says, hey, I need to give the horses a bath. This bucket is going to fill up with water. So she put a hose in this like bucket. She's like, it's going to fill up with water. It's going to take about 20 minutes. Don't let it overflow. Didn't even say please or anything. She just yelled at me to not let it overflow, which like, you just told me what to do here. I didn't even know overflowing was on the table. Whatever, it's fine. I'm like, okay, no worries, Farmer Karen. I will not let this thing overflow. So like 10 minutes later, I completely forget. And I'm helping out with like, I think it was like the pigs or something. My memory gets a little hazy here. I look over and it's overflowing. The one thing I was not supposed to let it do. So I am here with the pigs. And between me is 2 fence gates. And then this thing, and then like this thing's on some like concrete, right? Okay. So I'm like, oh shit, this thing is overflowing. I gotta move and turn this hose off. So running start, jump the first fence, tuck my knees in. You know, I looked like I was doing parkour. I put my hands on the top bar, tucked the knees, went over. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous, right? And then I thought to myself, whoa. That was dangerous. I shouldn't do that again. That was reckless. You know, I don't need to go that fast. I don't even want to be here. It's overflowing, but let's take our time. Let's not hurt ourselves. So I get to the second fence and I put my hand like on the top bar and begin to like slowly climb up the thing. Except I hit my knee on the top bar and how do you do this? And I flip and hit my head directly onto the concrete. Skill issue? Absolutely. Now, weird thing about human consciousness, what I remember is that when I hit my head here, I then got back up and tried to go turn the water off. Not so. You see, what actually happened was I passed out. I hit my head so hard, my body shut it down. No more. And then what happened is one of my friends looked at me with my head on the concrete, bleeding, and came over and like helped pick me up. But again, in my head, 0 time had passed. In reality, it was like 20 minutes that I was just laying next to this tank that was overflowing, bleeding out onto the concrete. And then something interesting happened. So they helped me get back on my feet. I had to be rushed to the hospital. I remember going to the hospital. I remember the doctor saying, how bad does your head hurt? And I said, it doesn't really hurt at all. They go, well, you're going to need staples. And then 2 years of my life are gone. Then there's nothing. Nothing in the tank. I don't remember the rest of the trip. I don't remember coming home. I don't remember the next 2 years of high school. I got nothing. Zero. I got 0 things for that entire 2 years. Lost 2 years of memory. The next, like, it's like the next 2 years just weren't recording at all. I was still like me during all of that time because the way memory loss works is like, it doesn't, it's just, I just wasn't recording basically. So I remember bits and pieces, but like basically nothing. So she told me she got an entire 2020. It's super weird. It's like a very strange incidents to happen. The next memory I have was me going to prom with my then girlfriend, but I don't remember how we got together. I don't remember like basically anything about the relationship. Maybe one or two things here or there, but basically in essence, I remember nothing. And I have like a random scene from like building a human pyramid at band camp that was like 6 months later, and that was it. But there is a story that my friend told me later on about when I came home. So about 3 weeks later, surprise girlfriend. Literally, I have no idea how we got together. To this day, I don't know. And I'm not gonna. We broke up. I'm not gonna ask her because like at the time I probably remembered, but now I have nothing. I have no idea how it ever happened. Yeah. So like I said, I'm not gonna go back in time and be like, hey, It's fine. I'll just let it be gone. Yeah. Could happen again. Wouldn't be that fun. Yeah. No, I'm all set. But anyways, so here's the story. When I got home from this trip, it was my birthday. For my birthday, my aunt, who's also the first person who gifted me a Pokemon game, had sent me a present for me to open when I got home. And the present was Portal 2. And I was so looking forward to playing this game. So looking forward to it. So, I called up my friend, John. He came over to our house, to my parents' house. I didn't own a house at the time. I was busy being 12. And we played through all of Portal 2 in one night. And it was so fun. Oh my god, we had such a great time. And then we went to bed. And I woke up the next day. And I looked at the stuff my aunt got me and I was like, oh, no way. My aunt got me Portal 2. And John was already at my house. I don't remember how I got there. I was like, John, we gotta play Portal 2. I'm so excited to play this game. And John, the absolute fucking madman, was like, yeah, man, we do gotta play that game. So, having remembered literally nothing of the previous day, I played through the whole game a second time, while John was just like, wow, that didn't see that coming. What? Wow, they really thought of everything with this game, huh? And he was probably really good at all those puzzles, despite the fact that it was both our first time seeing the game. Later on, my parents and he informed me what had happened and that I had completely bricked on the whole game. And for like the next day I got to play a whole brand new game. So Portal 2, excellent game. You know when people are like, if only there was like a game I could go back in time and forget everything about and play it again. I've done it. Portal 2, pretty good. I recommend it. Just hit your head really hard. Like you gotta hit it really hard. You gotta bleed out onto the concrete for a little bit. But if you do that, I recommend Portal 2 as a game to play. Also, I lost my sense of smell. It never really came back. Would not suggest that. I need to forget Lethal Company. Do you have concrete nearby? And maybe some stairs. Started speedrunning the game. I did actually speedrun Portal 2 for a little bit. I think my best time was an hour 55, which at the time was like 15 minutes off from the world record. And now the world record, I think, is like 55 minutes or something. So can I be held responsible for anything that happens? Yeah, I meant in Minecraft. I meant concrete in Minecraft because that's actually a thing now. All right. Great Godot project. We need to set up Git. We need to define the core gameplay loop, and then we can start making stuff. So let's make the Godot project first. Go here, make a new project. I really need to get icons for these because I always forget which like project we're working on because they all just have the default thing. I feel like 72 had an icon, but maybe I moved it. New game project. This is Amaranthine. Hey, I'm pasting. Thank you. Stop putting it in the documents. We do this dance every time, Godot. Concrete was added 7 years ago. It isn't new. What? No, it's new. You don't understand. Concrete is new. Do you want to know how old I am with Minecraft, by the way? Do you know how I still, to this day, think a golden apple is made? It's with 8 golden blocks. And it confuses me that it's golden ingots. I never remember that it's golden ingots. You must understand that apples are new to me. Yeah. Apples, those didn't used to be in the game. Wasn't there an alpha, therefore it's new? I think I was beta like 1.4. I was right before Pistons. I think my update was the Fox update. For League of Legends, Isn't it nuggets now? It was nuggets for a little bit. Now it's gold, gold ingots. Yeah. Actually, so they kept apples out of the game. As long as they could. In my day, the only way to get apples was to find them in loot chests, like in dungeon chests, which is also the only place you could get mossy cobblestone. I remember that being like a hot commodity on our servers. Mossy cobblestone. Could you imagine? People were trading like diamonds for mossy cobblestone. And then they got mossy cobblestone bricks. Oh my god. It was always ingots. The enchanted ones are the only ones that ever required blocks. True. Because that gave you the god apples. Back in the day, you could make god apples. But now you cannot. Now you only make the regular golden apples? Or the creative menu was all one window? It still confuses me that it isn't. But yeah, there was no search bar or anything. You want to find an item? You go find it, okay? It was like NEI, but no search bar. It was crazy, dude. This is main. Can't make the enchanted ones anymore? Yeah. Yep. Dude, and I remember like finding a dungeon back in the day was a big deal. Those things were hard to find. There's a strategy where you'd go through like deserts and look for like sand that was slightly lower, and you'd go like mine the sand in that area. Like, oh, we could get lucky here. Still salty about 1.9? Yeah, not being able to just swing your sword sucks ass. Like, what is up with that? I hate that. Why would they do that? All right, let's set up git bash. So we're gonna go to cd projects ls cd autocomplete, please. Amarathine git init. So stop hackers, I get it. But it feels bad. Like it's I still think the combat pre that update is so much better. I don't love the argument of like it stops hackers, because like they're still gonna hack. Like they're just gonna find a new thing, and you've like made the experience worse to punish. Like you've punished everyone for the actions of a few. I don't know. I don't love it, but I get it. And also like, if it had been like that from the start, I don't think I would have minded, because like the bow you can't just rapid fire anymore, right? And like no one really complained about the bow update. But it's like it messed up so many things, because like then creepers you couldn't like 2-hit with a diamond sword anymore. You have to like hit it once and back off and hit it again. Like it just ruined the flow of a lot of things. But now we get jump axe crits, so you know, maybe it's not all bad. All right, cool. We have made the git. Now we need to put it on our GitHub. Let me just please be logged in. Please be logged in. I don't want to log in again. Yay, Pog. New repository. Repository name. Nope, that's the Twitch one. We're not working on that right now. We'll go back to that one though. Maybe I'll alternate days or something. Description. I don't know yet. Create. And git commit. Yep. Okay, so we go commit everything. So git status, git add star, git commit initial project setup, git branch main, git remote add origin http. Why am I doing it like that, huh? There's gotta be a better way. Hey, does anyone know why paste sometimes does upper bracket, left bracket 200? Because like I don't know why it does that sometimes, and it's annoying. And then git push u origin main. There we go. Main cannot be resolved to branch. Git branch. What? Oh, it's capital M, huh? Git branch main. Wait, I capitalized the main like that. No, I don't want that. I want this. Main. There we go. So if everything committed. Ah! Where's our stuff? Ah! We don't have it. We do this. I don't know. And then we do git push u origin main. Please? One time? Yay! Boop. Just GitHub desktop is so much easier. I have come around on GUI versions of Git, because I just want you to be using Git. I don't care how you use it. As long as you're using Git, excellent. Good for you. Remember when command blocks came out? I was so good at that simple language. Now it's a full-fledged programming language. I'm out of my depth. Yeah, I never got into command blocks, but I feel like it would have been up my alley. I was a redstoner, but now, like, I knew how to make like piston doors, and now people that do redstone can make like a fucking supercomputer or whatever in like 6 blocks. You know, feeling when you know something subconsciously, but then you find out it's actually what you thought subconsciously. You have to process it. You didn't guess it, but you knew it. But you can't recall anymore with that particular thing. Yeah, man, totally. You ever have a dream that you could that you had that you could that you wanted that you could that you wanted him to do you so bad you could do anything? I mean, I only care about having backups of version control, so I don't see the need to use command line. I prefer command line just because this is what I'm used to, but JetBrains game implementation. I wish Godot had a better like setup with it because it does not, and that kind of sucks. I feel like I always have to do it outside. All right, Lominix, I'm timing you out for a minute. You could have worded that a little bit better. Yeah, okay. So that's done. That's done. Define the core gameplay loop. So this is going to be... I think I want to do like the isometric part of this first. And like have the... like the actual gameplay where you can like... you have a party and you're fighting stuff in the dungeon. What did Lominix say? No, we're not doing that. You know what's scary to me? Watching game dev videos of people using Unity, and they use Unity paid service to save the projects and share them instead of GitHub. So I do sort of get the argument for that because you can save a lot of like things that you couldn't normally save in GitHub with it. So for example, like specific things with prefabs are just too big to put into GitHub sometimes, or like objects that you're using or like assets that you're using are just too big for GitHub. Now, if you're not using, you know, whatever the like 10 megabyte, like what is it, 10 megabyte limit for GitHub or whatever, then it's not really that big of a deal. And like you could just use GitHub, but I kind of get it. And like, I don't know, like I said, if it's the thing you're used to, I can't fault people for it. Bitbucket. I've never used Bitbucket, but I've heard it 1 trillion times, I think. Bitbucket. Yeah. I don't know the one too well. At Amazon, we had like an internal version of Git that could do way bigger file sizes, and I don't remember what it was called, but I think it ran on like, God, I don't know, Beanstalk or something? I don't remember, dude. It was something whack ass. Or maybe it was Pipelines, something. It's a compliment making you blush? Impossible. Mostly because I don't have that filter. I cannot blush. I haven't been programmed to be able to. Core gameplay loop. So I want to make the... So we're going to do like the combat version of this. How does that look? How about we open up the Excalibur, shall we? How about we go get Excalibur, shall we? How about we go here, turn on, browse, Excalibur, you know me so well, install. I don't know if this is feasible in Godot for my Python project. I can include my Insidia vault in a folder within the repository, so I have version control on the vault as well. So my vault is here. So if I look in Git, you can see my Obsidian vault is here as well, so no worries. I like to keep them separate. That way, my Git is actually at the top level of both of them. That way, if I do something like have a React component or something, it's out here as well. Blushing will be implemented in a later version. Yeah, let me put up like the donation goal for new model. And the new model is just me blushing. I wouldn't mind re-rigging my model at some point. I've seen like really talented model riggers that can do like more facial expressions. Because at the moment, I can kind of only do like, I can go like 4. But that's about it. I only have like 2 to 3 expressions. But my rigger was like very, very talented for the amount that I paid them. I think like more professional rigging is like $1,000 or something. Yeah. Get the heart choker while you're at it. Maybe I can change up the choker. Yeah. I people really dig the choker. I did not include in the original design. The artist made it, and people like really dig it. It's kind of crazy. All right, do we have Excalibur now? Did I not click the button? I didn't click the button. Ugh. All right, now we have Excalibur. Dark mode, please. Thank you. Okay, gameplay loop. Heart choker and love heart eyes. Goated combo. People ever think about chokers? I kind of want to wear one IRL now. Maybe once I like get a job and settle in here, I'm gonna buy like a bunch of new clothes because I feel my old clothes. I made like a sort of like a capsule with basics when I moved here, and I'm very sick of them. I want to wear new stuff. I want to like make fits again, but I only had one suitcase and I had to put a computer in there, so not all my clothes made it. Rigger's a wild phrase if you don't know how live 2D stuff works. Yeah, true. Why is this guy talking about blushing, chokers, and riggers? Oh, it's just VTubing. It's just VTubing. Don't worry about it. Nothing nefarious. Don't get it twisted. All right, so here's gameplay loop. You're here. Oh my God, you're massive. Let me zoom out a little bit. So you're gonna be like here on a tile, Why did I make your body not connected to you? So I need isometric tiles. And then we have like an enemy, and they are also on a tile. Which means like the whole world needs to have sort of a grid that is not accurate. Like can I just do a line? Something like, please stop. Something like this. Yeah. Something like this. So we have like grid lines through the whole map that show you where the grid is. Or like this. I don't know. It's just getting an idea down. This, and then I'll make lines this way. So this is kind of the idea that I'm going with. But the thing is, I want this to be really thin, and then like the background is obviously the cave. Maybe we'll have more environments to go in. Maybe there's like an ice cave or like a lava cave or something. You know how like Stardew Valley has different levels of cave or whatever. But that's on 10x more edgy. Call your blush Blood Rush. Fighting game coded ass. Power ups there. And if I fill my meter, I get Sky Super Special Rush. Little front line of simple pawns that become elite units if they reach the final line. Has anyone made isometric chests? I wonder. Discount code alpha. Then you have a mechanic called Blood Rush as a powered up mode for each character. So like meter style things. For a second, the drawing was reminding me of a Neopets game. The highest compliment I've ever received. Calling it Blush for short would be cute. This is the thing with fighting game people, because I didn't know that Yomi Hustle wasn't the name of the game for like 4 years. It's your only move is... Wait. What is Yomi Hustle? No, I don't remember. Your only move is... Oh, it's your only move is. Yeah, see? See? Fucking fighting game people, and they're like 37,000 button combo, and you just call it like, oh, this is just Big Fist. And I'm like, that doesn't tell me how to do it either. It's like, oh, if you want to play the game, all you have to do is learn 3,000 different inputs that are like frame perfect or whatever. And then once you do that, you go to the like practice room and practice the 30,000 different situations that this can occur in. And then once you do that, you can actually start playing the game. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I just have to get a fucking like degree in fighting game, and then I can play the game. Dude, sweet. Hell yeah. Yeah, sweet. So I don't know what's up with that, man. Wave dash? That one almost makes sense, because it's like, because you are dashing. The wave part makes no sense, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. I give up. But anyways, this is the game we're gonna make. So how do you do an isometric board in Godot? I'm gonna add a child node. So it is just a map, right? It's just a tile map, but it needs to be isometric grid, yeah? Remember I saw Dyrus be in the training room for like 3 streams straight learning combos for Riot's new fighting game? It's crazy, man. I respect the dedication, and it's so, like, fighting games are so fun to watch. Look, I'll admit, you know, I'm a rhythm gamer. I don't know if you've seen rhythm game tournaments. They're not the most exciting thing to watch, okay? I know, it's okay. You don't. I'm not insulted by it. But fighting games, dude, as long as people aren't like stalling, you're like, that guy just ran up and punched the other guy in the face, and then they could counter. Then when they went to the other like, it's like watching Dragon Ball or some shit, dude. It's crazy. It's just so fun to watch. Yeah, rhythm games are like, oh, he didn't miss a note yet. Is he gonna miss a note? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he missed a note. No, well. That's people in some rhythm game teams. It's great hearing them talk about it, but watching, I have no idea. It's interesting because you're not playing against anyone in a rhythm game, right? You're like basically only playing against yourself. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. God is my witness. He is broken in half. Celeste with tons of their names sound like the same: wave dash, hyper dash, extended hyper dash, reverse hyper dash. Yeah, and then it's just like, what are we doing here, man? Like, I don't know what we're talking about. I haven't done all my homework yet. I think you can just say this is isometric, yeah? Let's see if we can go get an isometric tile set off itch. Isometric tile set. I think I want the game... Well... How do I want to do... Oh, this is difficult. Part of me wants to do, like... The caves are isometric, but the outside area isn't, but I think that would be super jarring. So maybe not. Let's just look at some assets. Maybe get some ideas here. This is free? Do artists not know how talented they are? This, it works in my favor, but it annoys the shit out of me when I see stuff like this. And it's just like, yeah, download it. It's free. The fuck you mean it's free? Look at this. This is free? Excuse me? Look how many tile sets you get. It's gorgeous. And it's free. People being kind. I don't know if it's kindness or undervaluing themselves or some combination of the two, but yeah. If you bought these assets, the license grants you the right to use the game assets provided. Consider the image. No attribution is required. You're allowed to modify the game assets. Do not redistribute. If you bought these assets, but there's no price. What? How does that work? Pack is now free. Make it free. Why would you do that? Oh, these look really cool. It's a Lechonk. They just mean if you download it. I think that's what they mean. Yeah. Well, anyways, we're gonna use them for now, and we're not releasing, so we don't have to worry about this for a minute. Cost money before? I think so. Yeah. Does you live on support pages? Give you like 5 categories for you to choose your specific individual problem. My favorite support pages are the Apple support pages, because you'll go to Apple and be like, "Hey Apple, when I plug in an HDMI from my PC to my desktop, I don't see my thing on the display." And the Apple forum would be like, "Oh, that's weird. You should." I know I should. It's not working. That's really weird. Because that definitely should work. Yeah, I know. I own it. That's really help. Yeah, if you click like in the about section, it'll tell you what monitors you're connected to. Thank you. Sweet. They didn't update when making it free. Oh, that's fair, yeah. Less support pages that tell you to call them on the phone, and when you call it tells you to go to the site. When I did IT, Dell was so famous for that, and I would call them. I would go to their site and I'd be like, "Dell, your thing, like, I don't know, this PC is I need to like send it back for manufacturer to like get a new one or whatever." And they're like, okay, on the website, be like, "Okay, call this number." I call the number. They'd be like, okay, what's the like serial number on the thing? And I would tell them the serial number, and I had to use like the NATO phonetic alphabet. So I'm like, it's W, like Wumbus for W, 65 Alpha Bravo, and they're like, okay. So I'm gonna tell you the website to go to, and you can type all that information in. Fuck you. What? What were you doing? Were you even listening? Meanwhile, the Linux support page shows you 10,000 commands to get it fixed. You have to do it in the correct order, or else your firstborn will be taken by the witches. That, or you'll have the one where it's like, "Hey, I had this problem where I can't connect to my printer. Has anyone else seen this?" And then the next post is the same person being like, "Never mind, I fixed it." What did you see? What did you do? What do you know? Tell me, please. Don't leave me hanging. I want to know. Oh man. Anyways, it's already been an hour. God damn. I have to run ads and also take a quick break because I'm out of water. So I will be right back. Last answer 9 years ago. Yeah, dude. I love that. That was super fun for me. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry. I'll be right back. I need to run some ads. Let me put on some keys for you. YouTube.com. We're gonna do Minecraft parkour today. Minecraft parkour. Ooh, 2 hours. You shouldn't have. This is 30 minutes. I feel like your thumbnail maybe lied to me, but okay. All right, that's fine. All right, cool. I'll be right back. Let me put the thing up here so you can see how much time is left for the ads. And I'll mute myself as well. All right. BRB. Dude, what did I... My man's in, like, fucking space. How... I feel like he was not there last I saw him. What the fuck? Eh? Didn't know they did Minecraft parkour in space. Back. Alright, hang on, I'm still... Where did my... Put my snacks on the other side of the room. Why did I do... Okay, I have retrieved them. It's all good. It's gonna be okay. Wait. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Let's do the isometric tiles, dude. So... Alright, but you like the tile shot. Sorry, I'm chewing. Hope you don't hear it. Average stream bitrate too high. What? What does that mean? Wait, what? I've never seen this before. What does average stream bitrate too high mean? Oh. Whack. I'm like putting out a crazy resolution right now. Alright, whatever, I don't care. Maybe I'll drop it a different time or something. Anyways. Okay. I might download. So I have this asset pack now that we can use. If I want to grab here. Isometric tile set, 7-zip. Yeah, that's probably fine. Gimme. Grab this, put it into our assets. Copy. Project. Game dev assets. Game dev assets. Come on, game dev. There we go. Paste. And go ahead and unzip it. Extract to isometric tile set. Sweet. I think for now, let's just grab the whole thing. Maybe we can make something cool with it. I don't really know. Isometric. Yeah, we'll just put the whole thing into the project. What? But that's wrong. I don't want this. No, I already have one open. Get out of here. We go here, and we can import it like this. Take the whole thing. Sweet. Let's go ahead and make a new thing. Create new folder. Let's be assets. The isometric tile set in there. Sweet. Now we have the sprite sheet here, which I think we can turn into our atlas. So if I go here, tile set, new tile set, grab this, isometric, probably stacked, half offset square. No, that's not right. Hexagon, also not right. Isometric. These feel a little bit too triangle-y. I don't know. We'll see how it looks, but we can go to the tile set at least and like make the atlas, I think. Let's go ahead and grab that. Output debugger, tile set, tile map. Add it here. Atlas. There we go. Assets, this thing, we add this. Texture was modified. Would you like to automatically create tiles in the atlas? Sure. Okay, so how... Those are squares just sideways, my guy? Yeah, how do I make it triangular? Because if I like paint with this, I don't think it's going to make any sense, no? If I do this? Nope, that doesn't make any sense at all. Wait, what the fuck? I mean, it looks right, but the tiles are all wrong, no? Scale it down on the y-axis? Oh, maybe you're... Oh, you might be so right about that. Wait, so these are 1, 2... They're... Do you do... Is it... The y is half? Oh. These also need to be chunkier. I need to go to tile set. I need to actually not have these be the way that they are. Texture region should be 16 by 8, I think. That made it worse. Hey, Slothwana, how's it going? Possible to just scale it down to the y. I'm not sure what that... Taking a guess on what looks right. How about we do 32? We're getting closer. This needs to be 32. Ah. Now the y actually should be 20... What's 32 minus 8? It's 26. Closer. Actually, I think this is correct, but... Oh, it's doing this again. I don't know how to fix it. I hate when it does this. Turn on another tab to change the tile to diamond down. I have that. Diamond down. Reset. Oh, it's so cooked. Reset everything. Reset. Oh god, it's so cooked. That's right though, just checked. Isometric diamond down? It didn't look for me. It didn't look right for me. Delete. Yeah, no, you're fine. Look. Clear. Let's try again. Why do you have, like, things here still? Get out. We go here. Isometric. Diamond down. Diamond right? Stairs right? Stairs down. Stacked offset? Stacked? No, this makes sense to me. Diamond down. You think this looks correct? It still looks not flat enough. And this should be 32 by 32, I think. Wait, that looked right. This looks correct to me now. Nope, looks wrong again. Like this? Yeah, this looks okay. Change tile size. So if I go here, I Atlas you. Welcome to the team. I'm not going to create tiles in the Atlas. No, I want to create them myself. If I... Oh, it's thinking that these are 2 tiles now. Because the texture is in the 32 by 16. But that's not quite right either. We need... These things are kind of sliced in here weird. Yeah? Because, like, if you look, it's thinking that this is 2 tiles, when in fact it is not. Change texture region without changing tile size. Is that possible? The texture region should actually be slightly bigger. So this should actually be 26. Because now it's the size of 1 tile. However, the margin should be 8 from the top. We're getting somewhere. Now this is our tile. Although it should be on top of the tile. But uh-oh, that's not quite right either. Is 26 plus 32 not... Textured region is 32 by 32. Does this make sense? This is the margin. This is wrong. It's that the separation should be 8. There we go. We're getting somewhere. And nope, we're not. Change it back. The thing is, this has like too much area in the region, no? So if I paint like you, tile map, if I go to paint, if I paint you onto the scene, literally nothing happens because I'm using the eraser tool, right? Hey, that looks correct to me. Yeah? Thoughts? No separation, just 32 by 32. I think it actually worked. Holy shit. What? Okay. Tile set. It's good, now don't mess with anything else, so true. Select. Setup. I want all of you. Welcome to the team, everybody. Well, that was fast. One thing is this is imported wrong. This filter is imported really poorly. It's not your fault, tileset creator. It is Godot's fault because Godot is really fucky with this. That isometric though is so nice looking. But we need to change project settings. Imports. Textures. Nope. Imports. File system import. Filter, I meant. Filtered, of course. Linear bitmap. Close. Reload. Stop being blurry, please. Why are you still blurry? What the heck? Process. Visibility. No. Material? Texture. Should be linear bitmap. No? What? Linear? Why do you look gross? Nearest? What? Nearest? Yeah, I guess it's nearest. Weird. Okay. You want nearest, not linear. I see, I'm stupid. You think even having done this like 10 trillion times, I'd get it right eventually, but I have not. Hey Sky, how's everyone? How's it going today? Oh, it's going great. How are you? It's actually going super good. I went to the arcade today and I pucked to 17. Also, Slothwana, thanks for the follow. Now, if you don't know what that means, don't worry about it, but it's a big deal for me. You can just be happy for me. Yo! Dude, look at its isometric. It looks so good. I think most of the cave will just be dirt. Ooh, you don't? That's fine. Don't worry about it. I did a thing in my rhythm game that I play all the time, and I was very happy with it. That's all. That's all. Happy for me? Thank you so much. You put like a rock down? That's a big rock. Oh, how do I do layers? Because ogres have layers. How do I do like... Uh-oh. Maybe we just don't worry about that for now, and we just make the game play loop in our little isometric world. Yeah, thoughts? So this is what it's gonna look like. So we're gonna have a player here and like tiles you can move on. Yeah. I'll put some grass down, make it a little more light. That grass be kind of thick, dude. Jesus Christ, this place is like overgrown. Let me put a little buffer down. There we go. Sweet. I was enjoying watching your stream. Aw, thank you so much. First time back in Twitch, it's a long time. Well, I'm glad you're here. You also reminded me to do something because I clicked a button earlier, and if anyone is watching on YouTube, I just realized I did not have the chat pulled up, but there's a chance it wasn't working anyways. Let me check. Is the plugin broken today? It's not broken. There's even comments here. I'm so sorry. Hey Chaz, hope you're still here. Sorry about that. Whoops. Think for layers you need to have a separate tile map. I think on the tile map you can do layers, yeah? You can do... I know there's a way to do tile map layers. Because it's individual now. You do... Yeah, you do this. And then you do add an element. Y sort enabled on. And then you do the Z... I think you do like the Z index and you bump it by a little bit. Or something like that. In the layers tab, yeah, that makes sense. That's where I would put it, yeah. Can't believe they put the layers in the layers tab. Those fools. Something like this. God damn, these tile sets are nice. They don't blend super well, but that's fine. It's free. I'm not gonna be mad about that at all. Put some like grassy stuff. This is much less a cave and more like a lush forest. I will say, if we continue making this game, I'll probably contact the artist if they want to make more tile sets for us. Or something, I don't know. Something like that. So, I'm gonna keep decorating because I want to. Let's put the grass one on the outside. Alright, this is our little test plane. Looks perfect. Looks beautiful. Cool. Now, the other thing I wanted to use was Admirin's character created? Admirin Pixel, yeah. Because they posted something in the Discord the other day, and now I want to take all of their stuff. Hey! Where's the NPC? Is the NPC bundle like the... I want the character creator thing. God, they're so... Look at how talented this person is. Jesus Christ. Let's start what kind of game you're making. It's like a dungeon crawler. It's got a lot of moving parts, and we don't 100% know yet, but we're doing our best. It's RPG dungeon crawler, but on the outside you have like a village that you're upgrading as you venture further into the dungeon, and like that has like idle elements to it. So Twitch RPG, we were doing that, yes, but that's a different thing. We might be working on a different game today. I'm so sorry. Where's Admirin's like character creator thing? Because that thing is crazy, dude. Free content. Join the Discord. This thing, the character creator tool. Yeah. Yeah. This, I want this. This thing's crazy. Accessible to patrons? I should become a patron. Oh, they even have a... Wait. They even have an isometric pack? Wait a second. Hold. Shall we change? Look at this. Oh, is it okay? Is this still for a jam? This one is not for a jam, though. They even have, like... Bruh. Tile set. Look at these blocks. Minecraft coded looking. Parallax backgrounds. Jesus Christ, this is amazing. Items, UI, nature. So cool, dude. So cool. Wow, they're so sick. Look at these little items you could even pick up in the cave. This is crazy. Character creator coming soon. Character creator software is not included in this pack. Character creator software already upon release. The final software may look different. Wait, so how do I do... Do you have like the character creator thing? Because that would be perfect for it. I don't know if they do. Maybe? They have so many things. Holy shit, dude. I could just use like the Godot icon for the placeholder. They have 71 packs of monsters. This one has bats. I love bats. Not really. That's kind of neutral on the whole idea of them. But like, goddamn. I want to buy everything on this page. I shouldn't. I must stay my hand. They made some games too. Cute. Alright, what was I doing here? Oh, characters, right. I want like characters for the game. Something that I can stand. I think I kind of want it to be sort of like 2.5D, where the characters will have like shadows and everything. Admirin? Yeah. This guy's great. He streams on Twitch too. I think he's streaming right now. He is streaming right now. Look at him. Look at this. So talented. Look, he's making a little dinosaur guy right now. Isn't that great? So cool. Wait. Y tag Owen. Hold up. You guys know something I don't. So cute. I know, right? I actually do want to buy some of these packs for the Twitch RPG that I want to use as like bosses and stuff. This shit is crazy. But for now, I want to get something like placeholder stuff. I think they probably have, yeah, character here, free character, customizable character. What? 2 top-down player characters? Hell yeah. We could use this. They even have like animations and stuff. So good. What else could we use as placeholder for this? Probably just use anything. Probably just use the Godot icon, to be honest. How do you do 2.5D? 2.5 Godot? Because I want isometric 2.5D because I think this looks so goddamn good. I mean, because I made a joke about my Monster Energy addiction. Ah, I see. That's not isometric at all. I feel like you missed my first part of this entire question. All right, whatever. This isn't working. This is fine. How do I take this? Become a patron? I might have to become a patron. Hey, Cobalt, how's it going, buddy? Chuckling at the 7 monsters. Oh, I see. Hey, Tenna Bear, thank you for the follow. Remaking Klaxon's game? No, they're slightly different. Okay. Look, if we take every game that's inspired by Stardew Valley and put them into a list, that thing will reach from here until the sun. Okay? Let's all take a step back, alright? Mine's more of an RPG anyways, okay? You dungeon crawl, alright? This is more... Look, don't get it twisted. I'm making Diablo, okay? Don't lump me in with those other people making their Stardew Valley clones, alright? I'm different. And, you know... I'm not like other developers. Free content. God, that's so good looking. Okay, give me this. I'll just be this guy for a little bit. How do I take the... Oh, download. Name your own price. If I say $0, will you be mad at me? I'm sorry. I don't have money. I didn't already pay for this. Just take me the downloads. The thing is, I think I've bought some of their stuff before. I just don't remember what. I think I bought like one of the monster packs or something. This is $2? I'm about to waste all my money. Look at this guy. He could punch us. It's $2. Why is this only $2? I would easily pay more than $2 for this. God, it's so good. Oh my god. All right. Focus. We just need a placeholder for now. Then we'll come back and spend all our money on Admiral, okay? One step at a time, thank you. Copy. I'm gonna go to the game dev assets. We could also use the cat from the last game. Just as a play. I guess we could use that because we bought it. Maybe that's better for us. I don't know. Paste. No, we'll use the extract. Admirin. Admirin is like gonna be the Kenny of our UI. He can punch us. Have you seen him? He looks so cool. Look at this little guy. He needs to be maybe imported a little bit better on the preview. I've been there. Someone didn't click linear. I've done it. If I got like FX and yeah, goodbye all of my money. It's fine. No, if I just spend the money I make from Twitch on game dev things, it's technically a write-off. Okay, that's called tax evasion, kids. Look it up. Or I mean, tax evasion. No, it is tax evasion. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's get our dude in the game, shall we? Where did it go? Rogue joy. Literally, where did it go? Hey. Tenebris, thanks for the sub. I will use it to buy more game dev assets. And the circle is complete. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't pay my taxes confirmed. My taxes are hard this year, okay? Because I moved to Japan and I got interest in my like high interest savings account. Plus, I had to sell some of the stock that I got when I worked at Amazon. So I have capital gains, I have interest, I got money from Twitch, which means I have to pay for Twitch. Also, I live in Japan now, which means I have to like invoke the tax treaty between America and Japan so that I technically get taxed in both countries, but I get a tax credit for all the tax income that I pay in Japan that's under $125,000, which don't worry, we're under $125,000. But I gotta get like a tax guy, dude. I can't handle this shit. I get to file taxes in 2 countries, not just 1. Yay! I love America and Japan's tax treaty. That's like, yeah, we won't tax you that much. Anyways, this guy, free character, idle. That's perfect for us right now. Character idle. He's just a little guy. The equipment is layers? Admirin, you're so good to me. No way. This is insane. Meanwhile, I hear you press a few buttons online and it's done. Don't you like not even have to do your taxes? They do your taxes for you and then they just like send you a thing in the mail. They're like, hey, you either paid too much or too little. You're not cashing out my stock just to not deal with capital gains tax. I tried to put it off as far as I can, Jago, and I need the money to pay for my classes for next semester. Even though I'm probably not going to stay there the whole time and I'm going to refund it halfway through, which means I'm going to have to do other stuff. Like, you just confirm it. You piece. In Europe, companies you work for do taxes for you. God, imagine that. What do you mean you don't have to pay a third party that lobbies the US government such that they're the only way that you can like viably file your taxes? So you have to pay for them every year and they use that money to lobby the government more so that you have to pay for taxes again, pay for their software to do your taxes again. That's not how it works. That's confusing to me. But how are you supposed to have more freedom? Freedom country. Hey, Tenebree, thanks for the subscription and the follow. Great. I like that your first message is you as a subscriber. That's real. Wait, there you go. That's real paid chatter energy. All right, let's put our boy in the game. Move. Oh my god, I want to use this. I want to use these assets so bad, dude. Admiral, why? Okay, we're gonna go here. The thing is, the idle. I don't know how to do the layering, because I can just put the idle in. But how do I like layer up this? I don't know how to do this. How do you do sprite layering on in Godot? Can you do that? I mean, you can literally stack sprites, but surely there's a way. My worry is if it's like on an animated sprite, how do you layer the animated sprite to move with? Unless these are programmed to move with certain elements. I think that they are. Holy shit, this is cool. Alright, I don't 100% understand how to use this, but that's okay. We're just gonna put the character in the game. That's fine. I'll link you a drawing I made it in your Discord. You what? Huh? What do you? Huh? What do you mean? I'm curious to see it. Yeah, okay. Slight yellow card on that. Like you haven't done anything wrong. Obviously, you're not on notice. But when people talk about like linking art in the Discord and they're new here, it's like a small little, it's like a yellow flag. I don't know if you know the Twitch bots that are like, hey, I really love your stream. Do you want to commission me for a $400 overlay? And I'm like, hey, wait a second. We're not on the same page here, I don't think. Too many art bots? Yeah. Yeah, so you haven't done anything wrong. You're just on alert, that's all. Yo, this is cool though. Holy shit. Wait, I can't unclick it. Yo, well done. And you're not asking me to pay for it. Fantastic. That's so cool. All right. Let's get Guy into game. So I'm just gonna add like a random character for now. Add child node. Node 2D. Let's call it this for now. Just use it in your game. We currently have nothing in the game, but I won't say no. Might have to wait a little bit. Currently, we're working with not much, but we could always use it. Maybe we have like a fan art thing for the Twitch RPG where you can have like people can make their own bosses and stuff. Actually, I didn't think about that. That might be kind of cool. The game finished yet? Yeah. Here, I'll show you the game. Select current. Yeah. Here's the game. Oh. You can only see the top left of it. Well, that's not great. Why is that gone like that? Oh, because I started the tile map here. Right. I need to move the whole tile. I don't want to move the tile map. Can I just move the camera? I would rather move the camera. It's going to be on the player anyways. Add child node camera. Yeah. This is okay. Yeah, look, I fixed it. Beautiful. We need to zoom in a ton though. Does it make more sense to zoom this or scale the tile map? I have a feeling if I scale the tile map, the game's gonna like explode and throw up because sometimes it does that. If I just say 2, do you explode? No, you don't. Okay. How does that look? That looks like a video game. I mean, there's literally nothing you can do, but it looks like a video game. You can't deny me that. Well, it looks like vaguely like a video game, and it's using assets that we didn't make or pay for. But other than that, like, we're getting there, dude. Child node, sprite. Now, one thing that I want to figure out, looks like a carpet. What kind of carpets do you own? Asset flip 100%, let's go. Scuffed game maker. I wasn't gonna say it like that, but you're 100% correct. I'm actually gonna use the cat, maybe. I like the cat better, or like the placeholder. Oh, we haven't put the assets in the video game, which means we can't use them. Right. Well, actually, we'll use this in case I want to stick with the rest of their stuff. The README, what is this? README. If you like this pack, you might be interested in your upcoming projects. Oh, I so am. Currently work on a character creator where you'll be able to equip hundreds of items. You'll have more animations such as death. Yo, oh, I'm so excited. Patreon. I think we're signing up for Admiran's Patreon today. Try my free app. What is this? In Riddles End, you solve riddles and earn plants. Neat. Not what I'm here for at the moment, but thank you. Okay. Preview. Yeah. How do you do this though? This is a GIF, yeah. He's fucking dead. Jesus Christ, that's a little gruesome, no? Put it back a little bit. God damn. I'm offended, Mr. Streamer. Which art becomes a sub to anyone? Maybe they're evolving. You're not on alert anymore. Your art was very cool. All right, I take you off alert. No worry. No worry. The yellow flag has been removed. Also, you subbed, so you be an art bot. Who can? Yeah, you do whatever you want. You gave me $2.50 gamer bucks. It's all good. Idle animation. We'll go ahead and yoink this. I don't know how I want to do like the final version of this yet because we need to do the layering. So I'm just gonna call this player sprites for now, but I'm gonna need to move that around a little bit because it's not really the way I want that to stay around. Man really said yoink. That's why I love itch, dude. Learning itch was like literally one of the greatest like level ups for making games because I really felt like in order to make cool games, you need to be like an incredibly talented artist or whatever. And turns out there's a ton of people that are really incredible artists. And if you just give them money, they'll do the thing they're good at. Which, like, I know, right? Like, capitalism be crazy or something like that. Turns out sometimes you don't even need to give them money. What's your major, by the way? So I have a degree in computer science and a degree in mathematics. The school I go to is a Japanese language school because I'm trying to learn Japanese. But right now I'm actually just looking for jobs to stay here in Japan more permanently. I did the language school to see if I like enjoyed living here in Japan and I want to stay here. So I'm trying to do that. If anyone knows any open jobs for data scientists in Japan, hey, hit me up or something. This is the first time it's ever been correct. Holy shit. It's actually correct. I didn't know this was possible. It got it. It's 4x4. Oh, sorry, I'm like in awe a little bit. Normally I have to fuck with this for like 20 seconds. Excellent, dude. Oh no. How? Okay. New problem. How do you put you on the grid? Oh, you're like doing the Club Penguin dance on me. Hold up. People work for money. It's crazy that like Rosati does stuff for free for us when their stuff is incredible. You know what's okay? You know what's funny? I want to show you something. Let's go to my feed real quick and go to actually not my feed. We're gonna go to this. You want to know all of the comments for this game? Wait, where's the show me the comments. Hold. Oh, it's in the jam comments. Literally every comment. Art is top notch. Great work. The game is unbalanced. Pros, cute art. Game. The game is unbalanced. Very cute game. Oh, this is Darkwood. Never mind, that doesn't count. Game was really cute. Cool visual style, but fun game. Simple but fun game loop. This one actually was just very nice. What is the other ones? I don't know. Everyone is just nice art, but couldn't push myself through the past first few waves. Cute art is fire. Love the animations. No pause button. Game doesn't restart. Could be ramping challenge. Enemy durability or speed to keep up. Oh no. But everyone loved the art, dude. Rosati killed it. So talented. All right, how do I get you to like only be here? I need you to snap to certain positions on the grid. Now I know how to do that for non-isometric tile maps, but what the hell does that even mean for this kind of tile map? What? Okay. I don't even know how to begin to do. There's a So there's a way to do this in flat tile maps where it basically tells you the location of the position of the current tile that you're standing on, so you can like snap to it. Don't get feedback on art for most game devs. No, I think the art feedback is totally fine. It's just our jam game wasn't the best, and I'm totally okay with that. It wasn't perfectly balanced or whatever. It's just funny to me that all the comments are like, "You did so well on the art. I didn't make the art. Rosati made the art, but the game's not that great. I made the game." Oh no. That's the part that I did. Like when you're in a group project and like the teacher's like, "Man, you guys did so good on the PowerPoint." I didn't make the PowerPoint. The presentation could have been a little better. I made the presentation. Oh no. That's all good. I had a really good time with the last jam actually. I'm super excited for the next one. I'm trying to make the video for the jam that we just did right now, but it's taking a little bit of time. Hopefully I'll get it done by the end of the month. We'll see. Because otherwise I'd have 2 videos and then that doesn't scale well. I'm gonna call this player for now, even though we're gonna need to change that at some point. The part I did sucks vibes? A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Everything was great except for the part Sky graded. That part could definitely use a little work. You could tell it was an unexperienced dev. Okay, I'm sorry. Do I want to call this tile map? I should call this cave floor. What do I want to call this? Cave floor? Probably cave floor. Again, we're just doing gameplay loop. We're doing base gameplay loop, so a lot of this is probably subject to change. Armanthine being, my man is purple. Attach script, cave floor. So class name cave floor extends tile map. Do tiers for your YouTube model next for a newbie sad? I do need, so if I get to the point where I can pay for a new rigging, I'll definitely do more like animations, tears, blushing. I like the Doki Bird one. I don't know if you've seen Doki Bird doing the like huh emote, but that one's pretty good too. Cave floor extends tile map. Now I need to implement 2 things. So one is get snap. So I'm gonna say something like this. Function get snap position, and we're gonna pass in a position. So I can't say position because that's used, so I can say underscore position. What I want this to do is, why don't I also type that? Gets the closest tile snap position for a given position. So I need this position to be global, and what it's going to do is say, okay, you are, say, 20 pixels to the left and 20 pixels up from being at the exact center of a current tile, so I will snap you to the exact center of that tile. So this should be a global position. We're going to say, or maybe we just pass in a whole node. Is it easier to pass the node? Part of me thinks yes, because then I can just always pass self for a given node. I'll say node. Maybe we'll change it later. But I think having it more abstract is good. So we're gonna say var, yeah, map isometric chords. That's what I'm gonna try to do here. I don't know if it'll work or not. Let's see. API test currently broken. Hey, you tested it. It doesn't work at the moment. We're gonna say node.global position, and I can say node. This will be it has to be a node 2D, otherwise it doesn't have global position, right? Maybe this should be a position. So far, global position equals this. I think this is okay. Called as a function, but it is a vector 2. What? What do you? Oh, it is a vector 2. Right. You got scammed? I can refund you your 1 point if it will make you feel better. Don't worry, I have the power to do that. Okay. No global position. Now we say we have to localize that position to the map. So var local, so map local position equals self, or is it to local? Yeah, to local, a global point like this. So now this is localized to our map. So no matter where you are on the map, we now have you in terms of our map. So then we say var map tile is it global? I think it's global to, nope, local to map. This gives us the vector to I of this position. So for example, this is 0, 0 on the map. So if we say, if we're within this bound, it should try to snap us to this 0, 0. And I think with all of that, we can say return. This doesn't give us the position yet. So finally, we need to say var map tile position equals map to local position. No, that's map local position. It's map to local, the map tile. This gives us this position. Now do we need to relocalize it for this? I don't think so. Can't we just say, I can say snap object. How about that? Snap node. And then I can say node dot global position equals map tile position. I think that this works. This will snap you to 0, 0 or whatever. Oh. As long as people can pay for my games on itch? Hell yeah. I was thinking of doing, if I ever get to like a full release game, releasing it through itch, people could pay through that way, because I feel like that's maybe easier to do than Steam, but I don't remember. Do that manually with math? I'm so sorry, that sounds miserable. We can also do an offset here if this doesn't snap exactly. So now I can go to the player and say, I'll just call it player for now. Class name player. At some point it'll probably be like player character or whatever. But now I can say cave floor dot snap node self, and now it should snap. So if I say hang on, if I take you and put you somewhere like really strange, like I don't know, I'm gonna shift you by 10 pixels, you should snap to the center. Let's see. I think you did. Yeah, you did. Okay, so that works. Cool. Also, I'm gonna change the animated sprite on this just a little bit for now. I think it's only 4 things. I'll put this to 15 FPS. That felt a little fast. Now you'll snap back to the center. So you're on the center, which is correct. However, the sprite needs to be at your feet, because where it is now, the sprite is centered on you, and it looks like you're kind of like hovering in the tile, which doesn't make any sense. Reset. We'll go to this. We're gonna put this. Oh, the sprite is like has a ton of empty space though. I think that's okay, because we can just use sprite offset here. We can do something like, that's the wrong offset. Put that back to 0 and do like this for now. And now it'll look like you're standing on the center of the tile, right? Yeah, okay, we're getting somewhere. As far as the VTuber model isn't an asset flip, the model is actually made by like someone who's crazy talented. I haven't linked in my description, but I think it's Irie on Twitch or something. They're fucking an incredibly talented artist. This is what I commissioned for the model. They're so good, dude. They're so talented. These are all retweets. Where's the things that you made? What? Where am I? I've gone too far. Take me home. Go here. Yeah, they're so good, dude. So yeah, they made my model. I'm sure it's posted here somewhere. They have a crazy output though. Jesus Christ. Anyways, zoom in the camera is pretty far out. I agree. Yeah. I think I should scale me. I think the player, need to be bigger as well. So maybe scale this. Transform 1.5. Now I like kind of fill a tile a little bit better. And then cave floor, scale this to be 3. In which case my player needs to be like 2. That's probably correct. The thing is, I don't want it zoomed in too far, because at some point, like this looks fine for now, but at some point we're gonna like click and drag this player around. And actually, maybe let's do that now. The way I want this to work, you are like vibrating, my guy. Can you like slow down a little bit? Try 20. Why are these frames going by so fast? I've never seen that before. He's faster. I'm dumb. Did you know that making the number go up makes the number go up? I need to make the number go down to make him slower. Right. There we go. Cool. So this will be like the player. You're going to click and drag to put them onto different tiles. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so the thing about having the camera too far zoomed in, I mean, so this game's actually going to be full screen. How do we do that? Window size? Mode? Full screen, I think. If I play, this is here. Can you guys see this? Sometimes OBS doesn't capture things correctly. Oh, you can see it, okay. So this will be like the game. How do I leave? We hit Alt F4, that's how. Yes, you can see it. Excellent. No AWSD control? Trash game? I'm sorry. It's too many buttons for me. I don't know how to do both mouse control and AWSD. It's too much for my little brain. Okay. Now, the viewport is... Why is this so small? What's my viewport? Viewport. Oh, I want this to be 1920 by 1080. This will be important for when the camera follows the player more. But why don't you go for WSD movement with vector 2 up, down instead of click to move? Is that better? I feel like when I would play a game like Baldur's Gate, you like click on your character and then you click to like move to the tile. But maybe when you're running around, it's WASD, and then when you're in combat, you can like click to move the character around. Okay, so there's like 2 different modes to this actually. Add a scroll feature to zoom in with the mouse wheel. Can you do that really easily? Wait, if I set your scale to 2, what happens? Does this make the camera in-game scale? No. I thought I was cooking. What if I set it to even higher so I notice there's more of a difference? No. Yeah, I thought I was cooking. Also, my music. Why did my music die? We replay. Could I have both? I think both is probably the way to do it then, yeah. Yeah. I think both is good. Both is good. Okay. Now, how do you zoom in a camera? I have no idea. Position smoothing, drag editor, scale, skew, visibility, ordering, texture, use zoom property. No. You mean this one right here? That's how you do it? Oh, look at that. It's right there? I don't see it. What are you talking about? There's a zoom button? Where? Liar. Sorry, I didn't pay for the zoom DLC yet. That's on me. Yeah, we just do zoom with this thing. I like that a lot actually. Now, here's the thing. I've cooked us a little bit. The camera should not be on the player. The camera should be controlled with like WASD. And then you click on the character to move the character. I've cooked us. I need to put the camera outside the player. Yeah. Wouldn't that work with an exported game though? With the camera scaling thing? I mean, I have to make the script for it. I'll just make it right now. Let's see. Script. Yep. I'm gonna call this cave camera. We're actually gonna have multiple scenes here, so like this is not the main part of the game anymore. We're actually making like a real person game with like actual elements in it, so I'm gonna need more than one thing. So I can call this just the camera, that's okay. And I can just call this the floor, because it's just the floor of like the dungeon. This will be the dungeon scene. Just make the camera universal. Yeah. 100%. 100%. We'll call this floor, even though this should actually be by reference or access as a unique name. We're gonna do like that and do this, and then we're gonna do this and do this and snap that way. Now the camera, we're gonna add a script here. Floor Meadow, thank you for the follow. That script here. This is our camera. The class name camera. In the process, we're gonna look for the input on the scroll wheel. Hey, Makudev, thank you for the follow as well. Are you a fellow developer? Doing a dungeon crawler? Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah. Do you want to see it so far? It's pretty impressive. That's the whole game. Can you move your character? No. What? Why would you be able to do that? I take the crawl very literally in dungeon crawl, alright? Take your money. Thank you. It's been a pleasure working on this game. Please check the itch. Patreon as well. Merch is on its way. Be sure to hit subscribe, and is it for a jam? No, it's not. We're just making it for fun. I want to do more game jams, but I think I can only do one a month because They kind of cook me. I'm not gonna lie. So I'll be doing the next Go to Wild Jam for sure, and like any other big ones that come up. So I kind of want to do the next like Pirate Software Jam. I want to do the next GMTK, but other than that, I think I'm sticking to one a month. There's a couple other ones that are like cutesy that I might look at. So like the 72-hour game jam or like the 3-day game jam. That's the same amount of time. Like the mini game a month game jam is pretty cool too. But I was realizing, I was talking about this earlier, but like I don't have like a big game. Everything I make is kind of like these smaller game jam games, which is totally fine. I think that there's nothing wrong with that inherently. I love making game jam games, but I want to have like a bigger project to work on that's more of like a longer term thing. So hopefully this fills that role. Hopefully I don't get bored with it like 2 weeks from now and then go like, actually I want to work on a different thing, and then the cycle repeats again. And we do this forever until we die or something or whatever. But you know, you see the GMTK engine stats for this year? No, is Godot represented? Did my boy make it? My real goal is just to get Godot Engine to follow me on Twitter. That's my end game here. One day. Okay, Godot crushed it. Wait, were they like top? What was the percentages? Almost took over Unity. This is the best news I've ever heard. What's the scroll wheel? It doesn't exist. 2 months tops. That's called school, not scroll. I'd be pretty happy with that actually. Where do I pay for EA? Oh, sorry. Yeah, if it's actually streamelements.com/donate/skygray TV, I think is exactly where you do that. It's the early access is kind of expensive. It's I can't even pretend. I don't know, man. It's greened on Steam, don't worry. It's coming soon, as soon as Silksong releases. Why is there no actions in my game? That doesn't seem right to me. There's literally no actions. Currently learning Godot, switch from Unity. Another refugee. Welcome in. Did you switch because of the tweet? I switched because of the tweet. Hey, Nobalapo, thank you for the follow as well. I don't know if I said that name right, but it felt fun to say. The comments here. This is the best, dude. Okay, I'm kind of shocked Unreal isn't up there, because Unreal kicks ass. I'm not surprised Unity's still winning. I mean, I used Unity for the longest time until they said, fuck you, developers. Then I was like, okay, maybe I try a new thing. But Godot is like, it's my home now, dude. Oh, this is beautiful. This also makes me happy because it like, I like it when companies make a dumb decision and they don't recover easily, because it just sets a good precedent for Unreal to not be like, hey, maybe a runtime fee is bad. Seriously though, why are there no events? Why can't I add anything new? Huh? Oh, maybe because I don't have this checked? Mwah. Switching because it's open source, and it's awesome. I love it for that. It's so sick. Last year Godot only had 19%. We're growing. Unreal Engine is the best for game jams though. I feel like it has like visual scripting though, which is really nice for game jams, but I can understand. Unreal Engine is another one where like I feel like you have to do a lot of homework before you're ready to like actually use Unreal Engine. I just added scroll. That's not what I wanted. I want to filter. Scroll. Wait, I want scroll by the wait, clear. Listening for stop it. Mouse wheel up, mouse wheel down. These don't exist? Really? That's interesting. Huh. Okay. We can add them. So we're gonna add a new action. UI scroll up? How do you spell scroll? Scroll up? It's 2 L's. Scroll up. UI scroll up. This is text. I guess it'd be camera zoom. UI zoom. I guess we just like UI zoom in. That makes more sense. Yeah, I don't know what I was cooking with that. Okay, UI zoom in. We're gonna add a thing. Mouse wheel up is zoom in. Yeah. Wait, I've been apple brained. Someone help me. If I want to zoom in, it should be up. Yeah, it's up. It's up. It's up. Zoom in. Mouse wheel up. Okay, filter by name. We're gonna add UI zoom out. Dude, the bots are like crazy today. What? I didn't want to go to the. I didn't want to click the link. Twitch. I meant to ban the guy. I don't think I can show this on stream, but I opened the link and now I'm a little bit curious. You can. Okay, so obviously I can't show you this website, but how much do you think 100 viewers costs? How long do you get this for? Wait, what? Like permanently? Hold up. How much do you think 100 viewers is? Down to zoom out ye. Okay, okay, good, good, good. 350. Viridian, you're just about correct. I would have thought like $20 at least. 150. That's more what I was thinking. Yeah. $10, $4.98. It's $3. This is what I heard from a friend. I can't discuss this on stream, obviously. I thought it'd be way more than that. Because I told you guys about the sponsorship thing I got the other day. And it was, they pay $7 per user. If I get you to play this game that I'm not going to mention, they pay me $7 per person that downloads the game. The cost of user, $7. I figured a Twitch bot would be like, at least like $20 or something. I know they're bots, but like still, please don't clip that. Please, like, actually don't. I'll have to delete it. And then I delete it, and then it gets flagged. Like, why did you delete it? And then they read it, and they're like, get this guy out of here. You have to sell itch like 100 times so you get paid. Yeah. Someone was talking about how we could automate the process of like signing up new users to just farm the max. Like, they have a max cash out cap. I think it's like $4,000. So we just like become a bot farm so I can pay rent. All right, so we go if input dot is action. It's not a press though. These virtualize this once one PC can make like 120 bot instances. I thought it was harder than that because it goes by like IP or something. But also, hey Mitseru, I didn't say hi to you directly. You said hi to me, so I apologize. There you go. I think it's is anything pressed. That's a lovely one. Is mouse button physical key class? I guess it is mouse button pressed. I'll try it, yeah. What game are we making? We're making a dungeon crawler RPG with idle game elements. Yo, I got that elevator pitch down good. Hell yeah. Hey Catpie, how's it going? Welcome back. I still love your username. I'm just telling the Twitch authorities your evil plans, Mr. Streamer. Oh no, please. I'm just a harmless little streamer. I would never do anything to harm the platform. Maybe I just wanted to know how much it was. Okay. Sorry, I had curiosity. All right. Sorry, I wanted to know about how the world works. I'll go back to my cave where I can just watch your projections on the fire. All right, Plato. Jeez. How's it deving? Going. All right. It's going all right. So if you're zooming in, I want to say zoom plus equals. I'll say zoom equals max, and by that I mean min. Zoom. Why is this not a thing? Oh, this is if. Is this not a key? Oh, it is a keyword. I'm dumb. Plus scroll speed or zoom. Wait. No. Sorry. This should be. This is max zoom. Max. Yeah, max zoom. So we can do something like at export var max zoom is an int that equals 2, and scroll speed can be constant for both directions. We export var scroll speed is an float, and it equals how's 0.15. What's up? Invalid operands vector 2 for float and plus. Oh, it's zoom.x, I think. No, it's just zoom incarnate, huh? Would zoom increment not be better? It could be. Yeah, Mage. Hell yeah. Mysteria, thank you for the follow as well. Goddamn. That's so nice of you. What's zoom increment? Zoom increment. It doesn't exist? Not real? Zoom increment isn't real and it can't hurt us? Alright then, camera, what are you? You have so many things. Oh my god. Alright, fair enough. Position smooth. What in the fuck? Get target position, set drag mark, set limit. I meant as var. Oh, I see. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, it was for the scroll speed. Yeah, that makes sense. Zoom increment. Well, zoom. I should say zoom speed, honestly. So we're gonna say. So this is the new zoom amount. So we're gonna say new zoom scale equals say far here, and then we just say vector 2. This is a little bit expensive, no? This is a little expensive. Sending a float to a vector? It's okay. I think this is okay. Let me try zooming in and see if the game explodes. Noticing a problem. That didn't quite work. Hey, Jackstarity, thanks for the follow as well. Cool username too. Are we even getting here? This is really bad, by the way. This should not be the way that this is. I should say zoom x equals min between these two things. Yeah. It's what you currently are now plus the zoom speed. Or the max. Now, my question is, are we even getting here? Also, this is going to distort us really bad, but I just want to make sure this is actually like work. Get out of here. You're gross. I don't like you. Do we get to this thing? Because I don't feel like you can press a... Yeah, you can't press the scroll wheel. Think why making it a vector 2 is bad? Just because it's creating a vector 2 every time this action is pressed. And my understanding is that this action will get pressed like every single frame, which could be expensive. Not crazy inexpensive. I don't think it would like lead to the game crashing or anything, but just like an optimization to have. That's all. Why isn't it being pressed though? That's weird. Project settings. Zoom. Mouse wheel up. I feel like that's us, yeah? I guess mouse wheel up isn't an action press. So what is it then? Mouse something? Mouse mode? It should be input still. Is action pressed? Anything pressed? Joy button, joy known, key label, mouse button pressed. Is connected? Queued? Yeah, what is a mouse wheel? I have so many tabs open. Go to mouse wheel input. Zoom? Action just pressed? If it was action just pressed, it would also work with pressed. Because just pressed just does it if it's on the first frame. Const, zoom max, zoom in, zoom speed. If action is just released, what? Excuse me? How is it released? The fuck? Why would it be released? Eh? What? We should lerp it too. Yeah, that's a good point. What the fuck? Zoom in equals true, zoom out equals false. If it's just really zoomed down and zoom is... If zoom in is true, then you lerp? Why would it be this? There's no way it's this, right? Just action just released? UI zoom... Nah, right? What? Why? Why is it that? That makes no sense. Why would it be that? We're getting stretchy. Cool. What? What? This makes no sense to me. Nothing. You should just get yeah, at this point. Is action just pressed? Why not? Why not? Nothing makes sense anymore. Everything, my mind is destroyed. Sure. What? 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 How? Explain to me how you can press a button. How you cannot press a button without... This is like the half an A press shit, dude. We're in parallel universes. What is going on here? If you press the button, it's not pressed. But if you just press the button, it is pressed. But it's not pressed, though. The fuck do you... What? I think it's just pressed and released at the same time because it can't be held. But it's being pressed for that frame. I got nothing. I give up. It's fine. Elif. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't. It's fine. Fine. UI zoom out. We're gonna do the same thing. Min zoom. Export var min zoom. Int equals 0.5. Yeah. That's not an integer. Hold. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the same thing. Except this time it's gonna be max. So we're gonna say this, say max, and max. And we'll say zoom Y, zoom speed, max zoom, except this is gonna be a min zoom instead. And instead of zooming, we're gonna subtract the zoom. And now it should work both directions. We can zoom out, we can zoom in. We can zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. Let the Logitech thing just roll for a while. Actually, What if I just set it 0? What happens? I just want to know. So it turns out the game only lets you go so far. Good to know. This is the map. That's probably a little too far. It's gonna make like balancing the game tricky or something, but we'll say 0.5 for now. Turns out this is a bug. Oh, thank God. Oh, look at that. It is a bug. Whack. Greetings. What kind of game is this? It's gonna be a dungeon crawler RPG with idle game elements. I'm getting that elevator pitch better and better. Think like while you're dungeon crawling, your like farm crops and stuff are growing. So you're gonna get all the loot from the cave, take it back outside, combine it with like your magical crops that you're growing, craft better gear, better items, go back into the cave, get further. Yeah. That's what we're cooking up for the moment. It's gonna be super cool. Right now, there's a character that stands on this block and you can zoom in and out. And that's the entire game. But we've only been working on it for 2 hours, so cut me some slack. Cool. Stardew Valley clone got it? Oh my god. Stardew Valley is the new like Dark Souls of games. Stardew Valley but different. Like Discord Mr. Streamer. What's up? Oh, look at that. So we have by the way, we have a spot in the Discord for posting like code snippets, I think. Yeah, we have this thing. If you want to format it, like have it be formatted a little bit better. But this is sweet. I'll give you a heart. Thank you. I think this is the same thing that we're doing though, yeah? Max zoom in zoom. If input event is mouse button. Oh, that's cool. You can actually do it with this with the input here. Interesting. I don't know you could do that. I think our way is probably fine. Did they do anything that I do differently? They call a zoom in function. Clean code. People stay winning. Oh, and they only check the max once. Doesn't matter that we check it twice. Because I guess we can do this comparison once and then say zoom x equals the new comparison. Actually, yeah, we should do it that way. So I should say var new zoom equals, because x and y are always going to be the same. You just do zoom x equals zoom y. Actually, that's even better, yeah. Yeah, you just do this. Oop. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And now we don't recreate the vector either. And these can't ever desync or anything. And actually, we can do... can we shortcut this one more time? Can you just make it so the zoom is always equal at the end of the input? Yeah, you can, but then it'll trigger every frame instead of just on these frames. So this is fine. Does this still work? Zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. Excellent. Dude, we got a working game. Hell yeah. All right, next we'll get characters moving around. But before that, I hate to inform everyone, but the Twitch overloads have requested that I run ads. They have punished me with pre-rolls. And so to make the nice pre-rolls go away, I must run ads. I'm sorry. I'm going to get up and get some water and a snack. I highly recommend you do the same. Or go watch a different stream. That's fine too. So you don't leave this stream though. I will, of course, dangle some keys for you. Don't worry. Here's some Minecraft parkour. So that way your brain stays fully sated in the having something to watch department. Can we get some keys? Yeah, I'll put some keys on for you too. Hold up. Can we get the dingling? That doesn't sound like a good word. The dangling keys. I don't know what dingling keys are, but I don't think I want them. Dangling keys. Yeah, this okay, don't worry. Jingling keys, that works too. Yep. Okay, here you go. Here's some keys. Oh, like I'll put them side by side so you have like maximum brain rot capacity. There you go. Perfect. Got your keys for you. There you go. Keys. And I'll put the chat up so you can see how much longer is left on the ads. Because that's also helpful. So here's chat. Look, chat, it's you. Look at you. Oh, you're all so cute. Thanks for being here. And I mean that in the like actual way, not in the like. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm gonna move on. Let me finally, the piece de resistance. Ad time. BRB. There you go. That's the last one for you. Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna run the ads. I'll be right back. Thank you for being here. Goodbye. Hey, don't draw on my face. My face, dude. Like, where my eyes and stuff are. It's mean. Also, hi, I'm back. But it still adds, so I'm in my, like, chill voice. And I'm gonna eat some chocolate-covered almonds. Oh my god. I thought to myself, maybe if I stop buying chocolate-covered macadamia nuts, I'll stop snacking on chocolate so much. And then I was at the store today, and I found chocolate-covered almonds, and I was like, well, you know, technically speaking, they're not macadamia nuts, so I haven't broken any of my rules. AFK screen is advancing. No way, a shout-out? Wait, huh? We got a shout-out? Hey, wait a second. Weird Pills, you subscribed while I wasn't here. Wait a minute. You think you can get away from me? Huh? I have my thing popped up. Look at this. Look. I got your ass. Caught in 4K. Thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I promise to use your money to buy more game dev assets. You cannot stop me. If you replace them with dark chocolate, they're healthier? Is that true? Is that like a real thing? Because sometimes I feel like that's just said by people that want to eat chocolate more. You're here for the keys? I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? That's totally valid. Look, I respect that. My apologies for being here. There you go. Here, let me maximize your enjoyment here, because I'm gonna keep eating almonds. So there you go. This is the content you came here for. It's good. There's some keys, bro. You know, sometimes I think like, oh, dark chocolate, yeah, dark chocolate is less sugar. Yo, keys, dude, look at all these keys. Cocoa powder, where it's at. You feel bad? Why? It's okay. Look, I'm just here to stroke my own ego, you know? If me putting keys on makes my number go up, then yeah, that's fine. Don't get it twisted. I'm not here to make games. I'm here to make the little red number in the bottom left corner go up. When it goes up, I get good chemicals. When it goes down, I get bad chemicals. So have some keys, bro. Up the numbers. I wonder if this gets captured for like the game preview in the thing. Make a game about jingling keys. That'd be fantastic. I'm hoping this gets captured in my like window capture, my stream preview thing. That'd be very funny to me. I am back. No more keys. Actually, a little bit more keys. I'm still eating almonds. Please be patient. Especially for stream success, switch out the VTuber with a plank of wood. You know, I bet there's someone out there with like a PNG of like Plank from Ed and Eddie, and they probably have like 10,000 more viewers than me, and that's fine. You're here for the numbers? There are more bad practice content to stream? True! Actually, I didn't consider that. You're right. Why do things I can enjoy when I can instead like put on 30 minutes of like reaction video or something? There's someone who's a lamp when they talk, the light goes on? That's fantastic. See? That should be like crazy innovative though, to be fair. That's actually like genius shit. Stream once it was just his chair. Box VTuber? 4K viewers? I want to show that post to like the Twitch subreddit, because every time on there they're like, you have to be entertaining for every second, never stop grinding, Twitch stream every single day that you can, and make 10,000 videos and do all of this stuff, and YouTube will become full-time like me, who's affiliate. And I just want to be like, hey, here's a chair that got 4,000 viewers. You can relax. By giving you permission to react to any YouTube content I've made or will make in the future? No, because here's the thing. If I want to do like good react content, I have to make it YouTube content that like I don't have permission to react to. That way, when there's like drama that stirs up because I didn't have permission, I actually get more clout during like the drama phase. Yeah, it actually works to my advantage to just be like the biggest jerk ever. So unfortunately now I can't react to your content unless you revoke permission. Sorry, I'm just trying to play the YouTube game. As if it's like some fucking high score thing or whatever. Anyways. You gonna make games or something? Just make games. You revoke permission? Look who's back on the menu. Okay. I closed the key jingling? Oh, did I? Oh, shoot. Sorry. I've been watching videos of Sky reacting to data science entertainment videos. That's fair, actually. I could do something like that. There's just so much, like, fucking garbage out there, too. Can I react to the data camp advertisements? Because I want to throw a hammer through my screen when I see them. And I used to vouch for them. I liked data camp. And now they're like the fucking, they have like a trench coat. They're like, hey kid, you want a high paying job? To be tried giving us $700 a month? I don't know if that's a good trade-off there, data camp. The videos are like, you know, if you learn this stuff, you'd make more money. Hey, can you fuck off? Please. Big Google Doc randomly accusing you of shit that has nothing to do with anything, has no evidence. That would be great, actually. Multitask one stream, did like 3 games at the same time. I was also intoxicated, which gave me a superpower on the ability to do that. Maybe we'll do another drunk stream at X amount of whatevers. I don't know. What was the last one? Last one was like 100 subs or something crazy, but I think Chaz just donated like 99% of them. Yeah. Oh, I've ignored YouTube again. I'm sorry, Noodle and Owen. Oops. Name for the game yet? Not yet. Not yet. I doubt you're still here, and if you are, I'm so sorry. I don't have it on my... I can't merge the chats, and I don't have it on my screen, so I never know when people chat in YouTube. I'm so sorry. This is why I normally just don't press the button. Sometimes it's broken. I'm sorry. Once persevered down during a dancing tournament? Is that true? Have I ever like... I've like picked people up during Dance Rush, so maybe, maybe. I've done 100 and I've never done it. The bit incident. Well, I appreciate it. Now you have a little badge next to your name. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so what do we need to do next? So next, if I click on my player, what it should do is do some sort of like flood fill to show me which tiles I can move my player to. And also we need to be able to move the map. So what I want to do is, what feels intuitive to me is click and drag to move the map. Like as a person who's played like these kind of RPGs before. So if I click on my player, it should consume, the player should consume the input and say, here's where you can move to. And then I can probably click and drag the player, or maybe use the keep. I don't know how to do this. I guess it's going to depend on what kind of like party we want to have. So if it's everyone gets one turn in a row, well, if it's like your turn, enemy turn, then maybe you want to do the click and drag. If it's one character at a time, maybe you then do the movement with the keys. I don't know. This is weird. I think because when you're just wandering around, it should obviously be WASD, right? And it should follow the player. And then when you're in combat, it's like a totally different camera thing. Making Baldur's Gate pixel art, are we? It's a big inspiration for the combat part, yeah. But, you know, they weren't the first to do it either. You think Baldur's Gate 3 invented it? May I introduce you to Baldur's Gate 2? You feel so dumb right now. Doesn't Kenny have a 2.5D template? Probably, yeah, actually. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen it. For this, though, okay, let me get the camera movement going first, because like I feel like I need that in the camera. Okay, so if the mouse is pressed down, then with the movement of the mouse, we move the camera around. How the fuck do you move the camera? I never thought about this. You just use the position, yeah? Do you have a position? You do. If I set you to be like 100, 100, what happens? In combat initiative order, out of combat free roam? Yeah, that's kind of the vibes. Okay, so the camera movement does work like that. Okay, cool. So I can say, and actually because I should split these up. So function, process, zoom, delta. Actually Divinity Series did it first. Now we're talking. And they were the original, and they had the only idea to ever do it. And they didn't copy it from anything else. Fallout? I'm sorry, I've never heard of the game. I guess Fallout didn't have like free roam than combat, did it? I don't think so. I didn't play the original Fallout, so I actually don't know off the top of my head, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, process zoom. Next we're gonna say process map, process camera, process movement, process what? Process, I guess movement is fine. Movement, scroll, probably movement is fine. We're gonna say, dude, what is up today with the bots? Get out of here, Softlane 202087. I don't want you to be here. Process movement, we're gonna put that here. We're gonna say if input dot is, do we have a thing for this? Does this come for free with your instincts? Filter by event. Mouse? What's the mouse? What's mouse movement? I don't think it is an input actually. Well, I only wanted to do it on mouse click. Click? So it should be left mouse button down. We don't have anything for this. No, not double click, single click. Left mouse button. Okay, we still don't have anything for this. Perfect. They don't have regular viewers, they have the best viewers. I'm not aware that they co-opted my chat like that. Aww. You see what I did there? I called you guys the best. Dang, yeah. Anyways, what? Sorry. Filter by, no, we need a new guy. This is going to be UI mouse drag. Does that feel wrong to anyone else? Is this going to get, oh, man, is this going to get weird? Should we do it with mouse input instead? We can. Is there a reason? I think we do it with mouse input because that way, if we're in free roam, we can just eat the input and it's fine. Because if we're not in free roam, this will always be firing. So maybe we don't make it on input. We say we do this one. Input. We do this instead. I see how it is. Good, good. Actually, I'm gonna look at the code you posted real quick. Why not bigger inputs, not just eat the smaller inputs? It's a survival of the fittest inputs. Let me see here. How do we do it? If event is input, event mouse button down. Yep. If event is input, event input mouse button. If event dot clicked, not double click. What is it called? Pressed? I think it's this. We're gonna say making games and streaming them to fund my crippling SDVX addiction, but not making friends. I hate making friends. It's so true. Is map. So I'm gonna say map moving, map drag. It's true. Something like this. I actually have met some people like from streaming IRL. And it's always really fun. Like I met Leviathan IRL. I met Booyah Grandma IRL. I don't really care about like people seeing my face. I'm not like trying to be anonymous or anything. But yeah, it's actually really cool to meet people that are like, because anyone I meet here is going to be like a game developer too, usually, or like someone that's at least interested in it. So actually, it's a nice way to make friends. Plus, there's a bunch of people like online that I interact with all the time that I get to like stay as friends with, which is cool. Like Aeroax, tons of other people. Sky Exposed Doc. Oh, I'm curious now. I can't wait for it to say you don't have access for. Who gave you these photos, huh? Huh? He eeped on stream twice. Is cute and pretty, I think. Aw. Well, thank you. Why you got these screenshots, huh? Huh? Who paid you for these? I want names. I'm gonna say this. What happened? Oh, fool. It's gonna equal false. Now I want to make sure that what is your problem? Huh? Oh, this doesn't exist. All right, fair enough. Time to throw someone off a medium-sized building. Hell yeah. What is it? What's wrong with you? Ooh, is it lowercase? I guess it is. Let's see if we get here. So I'm in my game. I'm moving my mouse. Nothing is happening. I click left click. We're here. Excellent. Now I'm going to say else event dot released. Is it? It should be pressed. It should be not this. If not pressed, this means we're done. This means we're done dragging. So I'm gonna say map drag equals false. Let's make sure we can get to here. So I'm in the game. I click, I release, and we're here. Okay, this is actually working. Holy shit. I'm not used to it working on the first try. I'm gonna say process map anonymous gifter. I don't know how to thank you, but who was it? Thank you for the gifted. That's very generous of you. And I can't thank you, so I will thank you anonymously. Well, okay, I guess that technically counts as, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Eat cereal with orange juice as the milk? Oh. I denounced Sky, he was such a person to do this type of stuff. If it makes you feel any better, I wasn't sleeping, I was eating chocolate covered almonds. So I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Map scroll? Camera scroll? Camera process camera move? Probably this. So what we're gonna say is this is the thing that flips our camera off and on. That's perfect. What we need to have here is if we're dragging the map, so if map drag, well, it should be is map drag. Is camera drag? Is map dragging? Is all insects butterflies? How do I call this? It's not the map that's moving, it's us. The map is staying still. Is camera dragging? Guess? Camera dragging? Smuggling lemon tea through the border? I would. Okay, that one is real. That lemon tea goes crazy. They don't have it anymore because it's not winter. Okay. It'll come back next winter. I guess it's almost winter again. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's the middle of summer, but you know what I'm saying. So now so we say if camera is dragging, we process the camera move. Now we say, no, this doesn't work either. Because we need, well, do you get an event for every time? It's going to be every time that this button is pressed, we're here. So what we should say is we need to move where we are relative to the mouse's change in position. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of. On the first one, so if we're going to say if not this. So if it's not currently dragging, if not, that means this is our first time dragging, which means we need to yoink the mouse position. So var mouse position is a vector 2, but we don't set it yet. On the first frame that we have this event pressed, because we're not dragging, we're going to say mouse position, or I guess original mouse position, starting, drag start mouse position, drag mouse, drag starting position. Yeah. I guess it could just be mouse drag position because we're going to update it. Mouse drag position equals this guy. Now, this is all well and good. On the next event, we will get a new position for this mouse. What we're going to do is subtract the new event position from the previous mouse position, and that will create a vector for us. We move the camera in the direction of that vector. So if event is pressed, if it's not dragging, mouse drag position equals event dot position. Else, and then we say that this dragging is true. Else, we're going to say move, so var movement vector equals this position minus the event dot position. And now we have a vector in the direction that our position is moving. So if this is 0, 0, because we start at 0, 0, when we move to 1, 2, then this is backwards. We're going to say this minus the previous position. Like this. Now we have a movement vector for the camera. So we're going to say move camera, movement vector. And now we define move camera. So we're going to say function move camera. We're going to say, oops, insert like that. We need to move in the same position of this movement vector. So let's just make sure everything works. If we should be able to say position plus equals movement vector. Movement vector. Oh, we didn't pass it in, huh? Well, there we go. Now, if my understanding is correct, this should let us move the camera. It's not. Why? Okay, let's see if we're setting this position. I'm here. I'm clicking. I have a mouse position here. Okay, let's see if we're getting to here. Try again. Moving. We're never getting somewhere else. Why is that? Can't wait for winter. It's way too hot here. I can't wait for winter because I can like have hot drinks at a coffee shop again, and that's what I live for. Also, it's way too hot here as well. If event pressed. The thing is, this gets set, so why aren't we getting to here? If event dot pressed. Are we never... Because we're not getting here on every frame, right? Input handles on every frame. So we're here. We're there. What the heck? They don't serve hot drinks during the summer? They do, but I usually have to walk like 10-15 minutes to get to the coffee shop, and by that time I'm hot, and if I have a hot drink while I'm already hot, and I'm even more hot, that's not good. Why is one of my chats faster than the other? That's weird. Velocity is having issues today because I didn't have velocity in my code. We're not getting to here, so I'm not even getting into the function call yet. For some reason, the event is not like, let's see, it's not getting to this part correctly. I'm not understanding how the event.pressed is working. I just want to see what these look like. Print event. So this is our filter. Oh, I know what's happening. This is getting every other event that's not event pressed. So I actually don't want this here. This might actually just work now. It doesn't. I need to not put the game into full screen at the moment. I'm gonna shrink this down to say like 1200 by 800, the old Classico. Go here, windowed. Do this. Put this. Oh, I am only getting one. Oh, it's a different event. I understand everything. I understand. Check code snippets? I will in just a moment. This is if event is input mouse input event mouse motion. There we go. Now we print the events. That's what it is. Now we have every single input event. Yep. Okay. We say, first I want to check for this. We get the position, is camera dragging equals true. We don't actually need this here. If the event is not pressed, then we're done dragging. Next we say, if event is input mouse in motion, if is camera dragging, now we do that code. So now we say move camera. We're going to say we're going to say mouse drag position minus event dot position, like this. And then we're going to say mouse drag position equals this event position. Now I think it works. So nothing. I click and I move. Yeah. Woo! We're schmoving. We're zooming. We're schmoving. It's so good. Sweet. We still have a print somewhere? Oh, we have it here. It works, dude. Is this what you put into the code snippets? Is the exact thing that I'm looking at? Yes. Whoops. Sweet. All right, cool. Well, that works. That works quite well. Alrighty. What's next? We need to probably put an enemy in the scene somewhere. I can make this map a lot bigger now too, which is actually kind of cool. So we can actually have like an area to move around in. Let me just make some more tiles just for funsies. Feel like zooming in on a mouse position working. It's a pain. Is that the next part that I need to do to make this like intuitive RPG? Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna do a little bit of this guy and take like these 4 and maybe up my brush size. How do you up the brush size? I don't remember. It's here? I can draw a rectangle, Control Shift. Do something like this. That looks horrible. Pause. Let's try that again. Do something like this. Make like a little walkway for our first like enemy encounter. Put the enemy like here. This is where the slime will live. We can dress it up a little bit. It's a really thin part of that path. Whatever, I'm just gonna eyeball it. This is fine. Something a little like this. Add some mossy stones over here. Looks pretty. That looks like a farm, to be honest with you. That doesn't really look like mossy things. Something a little bit like this. I realize that we don't have walls or anything either, but oh, those sink into the ground too. I think these need to be on a different tile set then. I can even maybe put like a little pond, little bit of water here. Oh, that's so lovely! Oh my god! And I can put like shorelines on it too. That's so nice. Put a little rock in there. Oh my god! Hold up, I'm having a great time just drawing. I see why artists do this now. This is so fun. Get a little. That's actually not where the corner is, huh? That's where the corner is. Yeah. Put that guy like there. Sweet. Don't need to think about it when you use, let's say, Photoshop and zoom in. It zooms towards your mouse instead of towards the middle. That's true, actually. Yeah. Maybe we do need it. I'll put some rocks here though, because it makes me happy. How about these? Oh, those rocks are great. Dude, we're dungeon crawling. Holy shit. I'm gonna put some grass in here. This is like way too pleasant of a dungeon. I feel like I would need to make like a grungier dungeon. People are gonna come in here and just think it's like a nice place to be. That's not good. Shouldn't want to be here in the dungeon. It's called a dungeon, bro. Not called a commercially zoned viable area. Come on. All right, let's see how that looks. This. Oh no. Oh no. Do you see the problem? Do you see what's happening here? We need to set this scale to be with the scale of the camera. Sucks. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. Position times equal moves vector times zoom level. Now we need this thing. This thing doesn't exist, so we're gonna go ahead and go here. We're gonna say var zoom level, and this is going to be a float. We're gonna go here. When we calculate this thing, we're gonna calculate zoom level. So zoom level is going to equal min between these two things like this, and then we're gonna say zoom level is equal to this, and actually we can just do it like this. Okay. Now we're gonna do the same exact thing here, except for it's gonna be this one. So we're gonna say zoom level equals this, and now this works. So doesn't work at all. Oh, because I haven't zoomed yet. Right. This starts at 1 equals 1. Try again. Moving. I zoom out a little bit. I have done the opposite of what I wanted to do, actually. This is even slower. How did that happen? And now it's faster when we zoom in? Oh, God. What? Oh, because cameras... It has to be the inverse of this? What? How does that even work? So when it's 2, it should be 0.5. So we do 1 divided by that? I think. You know that's the same as just saying divided by? Fine. Okay. Hey! Sometimes having a degree in math works out. Look at that! Problem solved. I thought that was gonna cook us, I'm not gonna lie. What is this? Dungeon be like... I don't know if you're playing me, but you're kind of correct. that do be kind of what it looks like. Fair enough. Okay. Now, we got our little dude. What we should be able to do is click on him. So we should be able to just walk around in free roam mode first. Let's get free roam mode working. And then we'll put an enemy down over here. And then when we get close enough to the enemy, maybe we have like red detection tiles or something. So if you're too close, it'll see you. But maybe you can also start it with an attack or something, Baldur's Gate style. But let's get free roaming done first. So on our player, we need to have input map. Now I saw someone do this the other day where you can do input dot. It's like get input. You get all of the 4 input, like input vector or something. I think it's get vector. Yeah, have you seen this? This is really cool. Made a very low budget starting screen. Sent in Discord, though you probably won't check it during stream. I know you're playing me. That's adorable. I know you're playing me by saying you wouldn't check it during stream, which makes me do the exact thing where I want to check it during stream, but that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'll give it up. Is there a difference between get actor and get vexes? Get axis? Get vector? What is get axis? Oh, this will not work for us. I need to get vector. The problem is not all of these vectors are created equally, because in the isometric world, if you're moving up and to the right at the same time, you would be moving, you're not moving with the scale of the world around you. So it looks really weird, which means we need to take our y-axis and always divide it by 2. Yeah, 1:2 ratio, exactly, yeah. So we need to do, okay, so negative x is UI down. Please work with me here. UI down. Positive x is going to be UI up. Am I stupid? Yes. Backwards. Negative x is to the left, so it's UI left. Please, I need the type-ins. Left. UI right. UI up. Negative y is up, right? Yeah. And then UI down. Okay. This is our input vector. Now I think I can just do something like var player speed equals 100. I don't know. We can tweak it later. We do this. We can say movement. Oh wait, so we say var movement vector equals this, and then we're gonna say position plus equals movement. What are you unhappy about? Oh, because I broke it. This times this player speed. Having the velocity.y, that way if something else moves the player, it still works. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Well, I don't want to use velocity though. This doesn't work. I'm assuming these aren't vectorized correctly. Input. The reason I don't want to use velocity is because this is not a collider. This just like exists in the world, so I don't want to tack on things that I don't need. Speed or whatever you're using that. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Now I'm trying to be as pedantic as possible. Velocity in my video game? Excuse you. Hey, why isn't this working? What is down? Down is nothing. Down isn't real. U velocity? So true. S. Oh, I just didn't have it there. Oh. UI up. I know it already exists. I'm trying to find it. I should put it in the right box then, huh? You were just doing exactly what I told you to do? Why would you do that? It's kind of rude, honestly. UI left. Say that that's left. And UI right. Add this here. It's going to be right. That. Go here. See ya. He's out of there, dude. Okay. Well, he had places to be. Fair enough. All right, well, I'll see you later, buddy. How about we set that to be like a 1? How does that feel? That's much better. When we're in free roam, though, I do want the camera to follow the player. But yeah, so here's the thing: if I hold up and right at the same time, I move like in a weird diagonal way. Nothing code snippets. I might hold off on checking that for a little bit because you warned me that it's long. Forgot delta. Oh yeah, I was like, I knew that this didn't have to be like gigantic, but now look, as we're so slow. Croco raid. Why, hello. Captain Anosa, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. How are you? How are you? Hang on, I gotta go stalk your channel for a moment. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's about enemy movement. Croco raid. Hello. 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 Check out this game development stream from 2 hours ago. I absolutely will check out this game development stream. Look, it's you. Now you get to see you on here. A fellow Godot user? That's a follow in my book. Yeah, 100%. Also, it's a / shout out. Let's see if I can type. You'd think for someone whose like job is typing that I'd be able to type correctly, but I'm not that good at it. Yeah, this is Godot too. I'm sorry, it's Godot. We're currently getting our player to move. Right now he's not the fastest guy ever. He's, you know, we're gonna speed him up a little bit. 300. And also I need to have the Y here. Yeah. Cerami and Infinitani, thank you for the follow. But thank you again for the raid. What were you working on? I see you are a fellow game developer. You cannot escape my questions. Why divided equals 2? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Enjoy Fox player ramblings. At some point we might make it. Oh, look at him. He goes in the right direction. Now let's go. But you're right. I should put this on any movement to always have the Y to like keep it consistent of. Can I share a clip of what I'm working on? Yeah, please. Yeah, absolutely. You do whatever you want. You rated me. I'm an open book to you. And let the code I sent on the enemy movement to the main character. I probably have to check it later. I don't check the Discord too much when I'm live coding because oftentimes I'm like reading it for 20 minutes and not actually like coding anything, but I'll check it out.
Flapping around, right?
That's Flappy Bird, dude.
Missiles, you can shoot some missiles at things.
You can show.
There's no particular reason for it. You can pick up a frog and then
This-
watch this.
This is the best game ever.
Oh,
Oh, I've been there.
check it out. Flapping around, right?
This is excellent because last time I did play Flappy Bird, I was thinking to myself, you know what would make this better is if I could just shoot the goddamn pipes. I'm glad you're making that. I can't wait to play it. That's cathartic. The bird has had enough. I feel him. I've had enough too. Yeah. It's called Flappy Missiles and Magic at 10 out of 10. Also, hold. Wait. Either Twitch. No, okay, you're safe. You're safe, Infinitani. I was about to. Sometimes Twitch bugs out, and I can see who was here pre and post raid, so I could like call people out, but it didn't load anymore. It said that you weren't from the raid, so I was gonna caught. Could you add? Could I add you as a guest character in one of my fighting games sometime? Please. Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. No, I should ask you for that. What? That'd be such a privilege. Most American game ever, Flappy Bird with the sight of freedom and liberty. The pipes is very cathartic. Yeah, I need that in my life. I need like a missile option in most of the, like those rage games that I play. You imagine playing like Getting Over It, and you like fail a jump, and you're like, "Fuck this!" And you just explode the rock. Excellent, dude. API test. It doesn't work right now. Actually, it does work. Hang on. Hold. I'll make it do something. Watch. All right, you ready? Ready? This is the other game we were working on. Please load. Thank you. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. One time. One time. Oh, I validated. All right. Now you can press the button. Redeem. Look at that. It does work. Look, your name's in there. Does it check if your name's already on the list? No. Does it do anything? No. But you can put your name on there. That's pretty cool. Go crazy. Oh, man. Oh, take it easy, Toast. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. And for the lovely drawing you made. Yeah, look at that. See? API tested. Every Godot dev eventually ends up making their own integrated solution. It's so true. Mine does this cool thing where it leaks my OAuth token, but outside of that, it like works perfectly. Don't worry, the most you could ever do is read my event subscriptions. Not too worried about it for now. Please don't like get me rate limit banned or something. That maybe wouldn't be great. Gotta go get groceries? Have a good time getting groceries. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. I'll check you out later. That's a promise and a threat. All right, what were we working on? Not this game. That's the wrong game. We're doing this one. So if I go here, I can move around. I need the camera to follow me though, but only when we're in the free roam mode. How do I do that? So I guess we can have the flag here. So we'll have something like you control off, you control the universe. True. Actually, kind of more true than you'd think. You see the thing on GitHub that crawled other people's GitHub repos for their OpenAI keys? Because that, like, it just found like 400 repos where people committed their OpenAI keys and then like used their OpenAI keys. Uh-oh. Oopsies. Don't commit your keys, kids. Keep those things in the environment variables, all right? It's a dangerous world out there. All right, on ready is roaming is a bool, lowercase, and for now it equals true. I should probably throw a G in there, huh? Now we need that reference to the camera as well. Not like that, not like that. That's so gross. We do it this way. Nice. Okay, so we can say if is roaming. Why are you so mad about? Oh, because I didn't call it a var. All right, fair. If is roaming, we're gonna say camera dot position equals this position. I think that works. So now it's tied to us, yeah? Yeah, but I can still move it around? No. Why can't I move it around anymore? Because you're not current. Oh, you're doing it on every frame. That's why. I should say here, if movement vector is not equal vector2 dot 0. Now I think that this works, even though these are floats, so like it might have a rounding thing, but I think if this isn't being pressed at all, it's okay. So I'm moving, and I can zoom out and I can like look around. And then if I start moving again, it snaps me back to my character. That's kind of jarring, actually. What's a better way of doing this? Probably like a button you can press to like center on character or something. Yeah, but I think for now this is okay. So we're schmoving, we're looking around. This is where the enemy will be. You should lerp it. Oh, lerp it back to the... Oh, that's a good idea. So I need a flag to make sure that like... I need a flag to make sure that like if we're not centered on the character, if we've moved since the character, when I snap back to lerp back to character. That's a really good idea, Owen. An invisible capsule to the player that lags a bit behind and attach the camera to that. Why not? So it like lags behind the camera a little bit? That's interesting. You could use a... How would you do that? I'm not going to go for that right now, but I like that idea. And I think the way you would do it is have a node with a follow point on the player, but have it like... have it update like... It needs like a memory of the last like 5 frames of positions or something. You could just lerp, always lerp when the flag is active. You get the lag behind for free. Oh, true, yeah. Shouldn't you move on a grid? So you'll move on a grid once you're in combat. So like once you engage with an enemy, then you're stuck onto the grid. But when you're just like wandering around the caves, you don't have to be on the grid. Add to its delta gradually, maybe? I think for now, I just want to focus on like the loop. That I'm not going to worry too much about that. I do want to lerp the snap back though, because like this is hella jarring when I just like click the button. That feels like very like 1990s games. Mouse gets near the edge of the screen, it scrolls automatically, like in League, for example. Oh, that's a good idea too. Yeah, that feels really intuitive. The click and drag feels pretty good too. Abo Hotel vibes? I'm cool with that. I'll take that compliment. Oh no, one of the most successful games of all time. My game looks like that. Oh no. Shoot. There's so much like... Okay, so this is the kind of thing that like I think is good for us making game jam games, because this is the kind of stuff that I'm not very good at yet. Like intuitively how the player should interact with the game. A lot of people comment on my game jam games that like they didn't understand the controls at first, or like things weren't intuitive when they first played. So adding this is really good for us. And Dear Geo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Def Narak, I missed you in the wave. Sorry. Okay, so how do we do? What is the next? I want to lerp the snapback. That's the first thing I want to do, and I think I can do that by. Well, I can lerp it here. I guess I can always lerp it to the camera, and that would give you the same effect as like the follow behind thing. So you would do something like this. Well, do I want to lerp or tween? Probably lerp. Can tween just lerp automatically? I think I can, yeah. Can I just do this? Well, this is going to fire a tween every frame. That doesn't work. I need to lerp. Yeah. Yep. No, my solution to everything. My tween node, my beloved. It doesn't work here. Lerp. Position. Godot. I don't quite remember how to do this. I always don't remember. Physics process details position. A position dot lerp, B position T. How does this work? See, the weird thing about this though is like we might be updating the position as we're moving too, which means this time variable is gonna get really out of whack really fast, which is not good. So how do we do this smoothly? It needs to keep updating behind where the camera is. We could tween it. The thing is we can't, well no, we can't tween because as soon as I move the camera again, unless the tween is finished, this doesn't work. Basically old position times 9 plus new position plus times 0. Every frame. Wait, oh, but then you like asymptotically approach it? So I say this is equal to this times 0.09, this times 0.01, 0.1, like this. So now I asymptotically approach. Does that just work? Oh my god. It just works. What? What? It's that easy? That's so smooth. I can't believe it's actually that easy. That looks so much better. Holy shit. I kind of want to make it even slower. That's definitely what devs mean by lerping position. I didn't know that because I thought it was an actual like lerp. The snap is actually like, I feel like it could be even slower. I made it faster. Oh, right. So if I want it slower, I'd do something like this. That should have the speed. That's even better. Wow, that's such a good looking thing. 975.25. I want it to be even slower. Oh, that's so clean, dude. Holy shit. That's like that's the juice. Never done that before? I've never used like camera movement like this before. Yeah, oh, and this it's like Game Dev 101. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I just make game jam games, okay? Now I know. You could consider that a lesson learned. I come to game dev from a very strange position that I feel like is not very common, where like I feel like people kind of go like none to like game dev to computer science, right? They like learn how to make characters move in like a visual way. So they start with nothing. They want to make a game. They move to game dev. They start to learn how to do game dev like visually. So like in the editor and stuff like that. And then they eventually learn like the comp sci portion of it, where they learn like data structures and stuff, like how to use arrays and lists efficiently and all that stuff. I kind of went the other way, where I started from, actually I didn't even start from here. I started from math. I went from here to here to here. So I'm like regressing. I don't know a lot of like basic game dev stuff, unfortunately. It's almost better than the keys. Do you mean like bats? This is so good. I feel like my guy can move a little bit faster too. Yeah, I'm gonna now that I can move my camera around efficiently, I'm gonna give him some juice. Almost a little bit too much. Same technique for old times 0.9 and new is like the animation technique for game devs. Interesting. Yeah, I mean literally it's perfect because it like asymptotically approaches the thing. Why do you feel like you're kind of like jerky on some of these axes though. Did you see that? I feel like you. Ah, this is weird. Are you too fast? I feel like you move left to right too quickly, but I think that's just a perspective thing. I'm gonna put you to like 300. I don't think you need me moving that fast. Using delta properly? Yeah. I'm doing vector player speed delta. That was a weird like jump though. Like the same thing your players velocity make them slowly accelerate. That's pretty cool actually. That's so smooth. I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that with like everything now, dude. I'm just gonna smooth out my whole game. I don't love this. I don't think that this is very good. This is like really hacky to me. I'm gonna do something like this. Process move. Process input? Process movement? Something like this. And I'm gonna yoink most of this. This. And then, well, I guess I can still put this here. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this shouldn't all be here. Process movement delta. This part feels fine, but like this part I want to put into its own thing where it's like process camera. And also this should be in here as well. We don't need to do the divide every time. So we get the movement vector. If the movement vector is not 0, then we divide the y, we do the position shifting. And then if we are roaming, we update the camera. To make the player velocity too smooth, or it'll feel hella sluggish. Yeah. But I'm not using velocity though. I'm literally just updating the thing raw, which I think is okay. I think this is actually fine. This doesn't feel like bad in the game. That camera snap feels so good though, dude. Holy shit. I think this is an okay speed because what's going to happen is you're going to have players that are following you, like your party members, like in an RPG, are going to be like behind your character on like the tiles behind you or whatever. So this speed is okay because you should be like going through kind of slow and like looking ahead. Maybe we even put like a light resource around you, like a camera element or like a canvas filter so that you have a light and your party has a light and you can't see the rest of the dungeon. So you're like discovering it as you go. You could do like fog of war and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of ways to take this. This is cool. I'm really enjoying this game, dude. What's next? I think the next is we put in an enemy. I like this song a lot, but I'm gonna skip it because it's kind of repetitive. Yeah, next is enemy. Same technique for moving buttons on menus and stuff too. Lerping is the #1 juice technique. See, I'm more of a tween, you know, if the lerp son versus tween daughter, I feel like I'm more of a tween daughter for like UI elements. But lerping works for this really well. The smoothing is nice, but I mean, I just hit that tween with the sine wave, you know what I'm saying? I love tween. My tween nodes, my beloved. Okay, let's get an enemy. I think I probably have something in the asset pack we could use for an enemy. Let's see. Something in here? Rogue animation, monster. Oh, you know what we should use? Is like the pixel art people that we're using on the bottom of the screen. We should use them for the game. That'd be cool. Buttons move about as you hover over them and stuff. That's some juice, dude. My God. Oh, also like backgrounds for the cave for like just so it's not a gray void behind us would be nice too. But one thing at a time. Enemies. Monster pack. We have some wisps. We have. This is too chill. You could put me to sleep. Okay. What else we got? I think maybe we just go with one of these, like the fire wisps. How's this guy look? Oh, he looks downright spooky. Look at this little guy. He's gonna take your lunch money. Don't let him take your lunch money. We could do that. We could do. I have the one from Asati too, like the slime. That's really cute. But maybe we save that for the but we save that for the Twitch RPG. Have you streamed game dev? Just started learning Godot GD script a couple weeks ago. This is awesome. Oh my God, you're so nice. Thank you. Really helps to see if someone using GD real time. We stream game dev like 99% of the time. I do occasionally stream Sound Voltex, but it's mostly a game dev stream. So, Cypher, hello. Cypher, how are you? How was Lethal Company earlier? That's right. I was lurking again. I feel like everyone that streams comes in here and they're like, how are you? And I'm like, I was lurking your channel and I said nothing because I'm terrible. I'm pretty sure if I type in your chat, Cypher, it'll be the first time I've ever chatted in there, and I've watched you like 20 times. Just the way I like it. Same with Jago. I don't think I've ever typed in Jago's stream, but they're great. You should watch their stream. Yeah, let's use this. Oh, I don't want to use these guys because they're always offset. We could just stick with Admiral for everything. Hey Sky, how are you? I'm in your walls. Came here from YouTube because you wouldn't respond. Ah, I missed my YouTube chat again. I'm sorry. It's just, do you see at the bottom right how the YouTube chat doesn't work? I'm sorry, YouTube chatter. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to ignore you. Just that I don't see you or talk to you, which does mean the same exact thing, to be fair. Those are completely equivalent things, but I don't mean it. All right. Monster pack. What's in our monster pack? What's in our monster mash? We'll just use this. This is fine. Second class citizens. Oh my god. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Actually, let me look at Admiral stuff real quick. Let me see if they might have monster packs that we can use. They're so talented. I can't handle this, dude. Where's the free stuff? Because I'll just use it as placeholders until I cave and buy everything that they've ever made because it's so pretty and I love it. Where's your free? I thought you have a free thing. Collections. Yeah. Nope. That's not where it is. Free content. That's us, dude. That's our home. Character here. Monster pack. It's just little bunnies. I don't want to kill bunnies. Birds. Skeletons. That's what should be in a cave. A skeleton. Look at this little skeleton. Monster pack. Monster pack creator? Oh, it's a village. Oh, neat. Is that how you do this? You create a custom... I want to know what's in here. I'm curious. Monster pack free creator. Character. I already downloaded it. I'm dumb. Did I not put this into the thing? Yeah. The natural habitat of skeletons? Exactly. It's where they're happy. You wouldn't take that away from them, would you? Idle? I see what has happened. We need to put stuff on top of the monster pack to like make them a monster. Ah, they're layered. This is so cool. But not what I want to use for the placeholder content. Let me grab a different thing. 66 birds? Oh no, that's a 66 pack. It's 2 birds. I see. We could fight a boar. Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's fight a boar. Yeah. Give me this. Take me to the downloads. I'll pay you eventually, I promise. Go here. Every time someone subs here, it's another asset pack that I buy. You think I keep any of this money? No, it goes straight to artists, but like not in a wholesome way. In a like, give me your stuff way. Sprite sheets. Rabbit. Yeah. No. All right, I'll just use the other monster pack that we have. That's fine. It's placeholder. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Stop bullying me. Jesus. Okay. Monster pack. Fire wisp. Individual sprites. Actually, there should be a sprite sheet, right? Where's the sprite sheet? No, that's the whole fire projectile. The fire sheet. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. We probably need to make a thing for like enemy. Where the hell did it go? Oh, it's here? Why is it here? Who put you there? That's not your home. Create new folder. Enemies. Let's drop that in there for now. Cool. Go here. We're gonna make it an enemy. Local man seen extorting artists for their stuff. One pastor said he heard him say, "Give me your stuff." It's true. They're giving out free stuff in there. Node 2D. This is the enemy. The enemy. Any other Fire Emblem heroes enjoyers? Lin.png. The enemy. That's not how that works. What? Oops. Animation. New sprite frames. Sprite frames go here. Set this to be 7. I don't know. This be default. Put the fire sheet in here. That's not quite what I meant. What? Oh, I just removed the asset from my... Oh boy. Okay. I was going a little fast. I was playing a little fast. Okay, we go here. Up. Enemies. You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 by 6. 5 by 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is the idle frames. It's just these 4. I want to see what that looks like. Ship it. You're so tiny. Why are you so small? He's just a little guy. Autoplay. The field is on fire, my lord. It's called what's the thing where you like burn small portions of firewood to make the rest of the fire not go crazy when it does. You know what what? I'm just gonna put this guy on the map. How about that? Enemy, class, name, enemy extends node 2D. This should probably extend character. We can merge these two things together. The player and the enemy, that is, to do like stats and stuff, because they'll share most of that information between the two of them. So for like damage, taking damage, healing, attacking, stuff like that. But for now, it's okay that they're separate. There's nothing that they're really sharing. Now, what I want to do is go to your sprites. First, I need to, you're at 0, 0, but your sprite offset is not correct. So I need to bump you. You should probably be floating above the tile. We should probably add a drop shadow for you too. Man, shadows would make this game look real good, I think. We have you here. Now, if I play the game, you should be like being a little, oh, perfect. Do you see the vision? Do you see it? He's fun sized, just like me. Okay, I'm gonna say snap to the map. You gotta snap to the map. In your ready frame, I'm gonna say snap node self. And oops, right, we need the actual map for that, huh? That makes sense. Or at snap node. And I can set your position. Now I can just like eyeball it. Doesn't really matter. So I can say you. I'm gonna pick you up. Don't take the sprite. I'm gonna lock the sprite. Take you. I want the whole enemy node. There we go. I can drop you like somewhere over here and it'll snap you onto the map for me. We go over here. Why are you... Uh-oh. That's not good. Why did he go here? He teleported on me. That's not good. He should be over here. He's not over here. What is that? Uh-oh. Oh no. That Bob though? Oh yeah, he's chilling. Why is he over here though? You should be over here. The snap isn't working? Where do you think you should? Oh, because it's isometric. That shouldn't matter. It should keep it within the bounds of the tile because you're in this tile. What? Hold. Why are you being like this? Where do you think you should be going? Okay, so we're here. Global position is 0, 0. What? That's not good. That's not where you are. You're like all the way over here, dude. Don't tell me I dragged the sprite or something. No, you're definitely not there. You're 1,000 pixels to the right. So why does the floor think that you're actually nowhere? No dot global position. Is 0, 0, huh? No, you're wrong. Try again. Map local. Map tile is -1. If the map tile is -1, then why do you go here? Because that doesn't make sense either. If your map tile was -1, you'd go to like here, no? Check the enemy script again? Yeah, what's up? Snap node self. But my position's already set. This is on the ready. So my position already exists in the tree. That seems right, yeah. Why is this node's global position so cooked? All right, let's look at the actual node. What's your position? Excuse me? No, it isn't. You lie. Position 0, 0, huh? I disagree with that. Is roaming. Hold. What the fuck? You don't have that. That's not you. Who's calling this frame? Ah. Okay. Let's go to the second one. Okay, well, that makes so much more sense. Cool. Okay, this is the enemy. That makes more sense. You're at 1,000. Your map local position is this. Now that doesn't make sense to me because the map is at 0, 0. Your local position on the map should just be this. Where does the map think it is? What's your position? It's 0. So you should not... You should have the same position. This should end up being 1,000. Because your global position is 1,000. The map position is tied to... The map position is at 0, 0. It should just be an add. Scaling. Fuck. Damn it. Yep. 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 Your scale, the map scale, is 3. It's divided by 3. Yep. You piece. That is 100% correct. So we need to say global position times the scale. But it should just be scale. Ah, it's a little loosey-goosey, but that's okay. Okay. Now you're... I don't care about you anymore. Now you're over here, and you're snapped onto the tile. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think that you are. I think that that's fine. Can I... Maybe this is the backwards way of doing this, and what I should do instead is say, I want to set you on a certain tile on the map, and you figure out what that means for you. Yeah, that makes more sense. So what I want to do instead is say, what is this tile? This one? -8, -28. I want you to just be at -8, -28. So I'm going to say something like this. OnReady var spawn position equals vector to I -8 -28. I actually want your starting position to be 0. And instead of snap node, I want to say floor dot snap to tile spawn position. Like this. This is what I'd rather do. Now this doesn't exist yet, so we're gonna go ahead and make that. Function snap to tile node to D. No, we need the tile here. This is gonna be tile vector 2i. Tile. Well, yeah. Do we want to set the position here, or do we want to set it in the dude itself? It's probably better for the enemy to control its own position. Yeah. Vector 2i. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna do this. And now we don't have to worry about the scaling as much, because this will just automatically go to the position, and then when we do local to map, when we pull it out, it should already be okay. We will do that in just a moment. I apologize, but Twitch is mad at me again. Please observe. Do you see this? The pre-rolls are back. I'm sorry. I must click the button. Alright, don't worry though. I'll get you some keys. Actually, what time is it? I got some time left. It's all good. Let me go to YouTube. I will get you your keys. Don't worry. I'm so Sky. Dude, it's so true. Since the day I was... Actually, that's not true. I became Sky Gray at like age 16 when my old email died and I had to make a new one. I didn't have to, but I thought the old one was cringe. Because the old one was based on a player I used to play Civ 5 with, whose name was K22. My old email was similar to that. Because they were really good at Civ 5. And I'm sure that they have no idea who I am. Add an element in OBS. Yeah, I honestly should, yeah. They can just press a button for keys. I know like so many people have really good ad break overlays, and I just don't. I just do this. Which like takes time to set up, but... Whatever, dude. Honestly, the scuff is part of the fun, you know? Here's parkour spiral for you. Alright, here you go. I'm gonna open paint. Add time. ERB. I'm out of chocolate-covered almonds. I don't know what to do with my life, but I'm gonna go try to find a different snack. Yeah. Here's this for you. And finally, I'm going to click the button now. You're so engaged. Excellent. It's working. Alright, be right back. It's not showing me the ads. Are you guys getting ads? If you're getting ads, type 1. Or tell me what you're getting. It's funny. Sometime. Weird. Well, the pre-roll's off. I don't know. I'll still be right back. I don't know how much time is left up, but no. I'll just take how much time I need. I don't know. 0? Uh-oh. Interesting. Reroll, so no. Oh, I didn't realize it was individual. Okay, I still have to go get water because I'm out of water and my throat's about to hurt. So I will return in a moment. I just don't know how long. So I had a hydrate redeem, but then people like waterboarded me. So we don't have that anymore. Chocolate almond redeem though? Fuck. That'd go crazy. I have a new thing. It requires some setup, so you might hear some like bags crinkling. But I bought these like, little packs of Greek yogurt at the store. And I have some, what are these? Walnuts. What? What the hell is their name in Japanese? Kirurami? Kurumi? What the hell? I have no idea why they're not just, I don't know. Anyways, I have that crinkling bag, and I'm going to put it in the Greek yogurt and then put some honey on it. This snack might take like legitimate time to finish, so we might be just chatting for a little bit. Sweet. You put cooldowns though, and yet the like amounts that I need. The thing is, like, I'm drinking water while I'm streaming anyways. Like, your boy is Hail Hydrate, right? Like, I am #1 water enjoyer this side the Mississippi. So like, if I do that and then also you guys are telling me to drink more water, like, it's legitimately just too much water, and I have to like stop more often than I normally would for like biological reasons. It's actually absurd. Chocolate almond redeem? I'm in for that, dude. God damn, that would go crazy. Slightly annoyingly, they have like, at the store I go to, they have honey covered nuts, but they cost like 7 times, like legitimately, like if you buy a bag of walnuts, it costs like $5. If you buy a bag of honey covered walnuts, it also costs $5, but it's like 1/3 of the volume. So there's like no point. I can just buy honey and buy almonds separately and then just eat them like separately. Oh shit, that's good. Hold up. Oh my god. More enticing redeems that water people to spend points on that. We had one that made me focus a while ago, where like I would lock in for 3 minutes and not read chat or whatever. There's like a slight problem with, don't take this the wrong way, all of you, but like giving control over to the stream feels really bad sometimes. I don't like being told what to do. And like, this is just a hobby, dude. You guys aren't my boss. I don't really know. I feel like the hydrate one starts off wholesome, but really just leads to like streamers drinking a fuckload of water. What would be some other ones? I like the soundbite ones because they're kind of cheeky. I like redeems to like be in credits or something. I know Booyah Grandma does that one. Where like, I think if you redeem like 10,000 points or something, you get to be in their video game. Weird, I was thinking of something like that, but I don't know what I would use as like my sound bites. Like, I'm trying to think of like what content. Maybe like Sound Voltex would be maybe it. I don't know. Drink squash / cordial? What is that? What is squash? I only drink water if it's like in front of me and easy to drink. I prefer like coffee and tea and stuff. But if I just like set down a bottle of water on my desk, I'll drink it over time. What is squash? Squash cordial. Just like most redeems TBH. I don't like it when it's like, I don't know. Sometimes they just feel. Sometimes they feel silly. Sometimes they feel like they got the Twitch grime on them. Sometimes it bothers me when streamers are like too wholesome with their redeems, where it feels like fake. So I don't like that either. I have no idea what to do with the redeems. I mean, we'll use them for the Twitch RPG so you can level up your character with the redeems. I like the idea of like game jam specific rewards, so like me putting you in the credits or whatever if you redeem during the game jam. But I don't know. They're kind of weird because like some people love them, some people hate them. They're super divisive like that. I'm not personally a big fan. Like, I can't think of anything that like I really like redeeming, but that's cool. The one where I like put you in the game jam credits or something. Diluted fruit juice with sugar. I think that's like still really good for you though, yeah? As far as I'm concerned, like any fruit juice, as long as it's not like manufactured and then they don't take out like the fiber, it's pretty good for you, yeah? Because it's high in sugar, but like the fiber helps you clear out the sugar anyways. That was my understanding. credits idea. The only thing with that though is like none of the games we make are like massive games. So you'd be in the credits of like a single game jam, which is like neat, but there's a difference between doing that and like a production game that's taken like several years to complete. You're in the credits of that one, like tons of people are gonna see it, but you're in the credits of the game jam, like the other developers for the game jam will see it, but that's about it. Which is still cool. Nothing wrong with that. But just a different vibe is all. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with them. To be honest, I'm still figuring a lot of the stuff out. I've not been streaming for that long. And like I'm trying to figure out how to do like the video editing for YouTube and stuff as well. There's just a lot of stuff. I haven't really found like my exact style. I don't want to be like, I'm different, yo, but like I definitely feel different than a lot of other developers or like people that stream on Twitch, especially. I feel like developers, like the Twitch game dev community is way different than normal Twitch too. Because like I don't want to say we're like insular or anything, but I know a lot of the other people that like do dev on Twitch. We kind of have like a really cool community. Hydrate stress with a long cooldown is decent for streamers that have tendency to forget self-care. I mean, that's the thing with like the ad breaks though, is when I take those, I'm like up out of my chair. I like get more water, go to the bathroom, whatever, like walk around, stretch for a little bit. I'm usually not at my computer. Because like, I don't know. I feel like people don't value taking breaks very well. But like, your brain literally gets worse at doing tasks after like 45 minutes. That's why I take this time too, to just like shoot the shit for a little bit. I actually really enjoy it when I'm just like snacking. I don't know, it's probably not good for numbers, but I don't really care. Only the real Sky Gray friends are here now. Haha. Tank fans is so cringe. Oh, that's a cool painting. Dude, this parkour spiral goes hard. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the game dev Twitch like space. It's been super sweet. Because like I said, I've streamed other stuff and I like didn't enjoy it nearly as much. It's hard to like play games and be entertaining and stuff, but when I'm just doing dev work, I can just like completely go stream of conscious. Just yeah, it's sweet. Fruit content differs massively by brand. Do you prefer using syrups? With high fruit content because they taste better though. Yeah, I mean I eat like a shit ton of fruit. I love fruit, dude. And I think it's hard to eat like too much of it. Juices are a little trickier because like one fruit juice is like 37 oranges or whatever. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. Have you tried carbonated water? Because that shit goes crazy good, dude. And I feel like it's a good gateway drug into regular water. Because it feels like fizzy, like a pop. Sorry, a soda. Sorry, a cider. It's cider here, which confuses the shit out of me. Go to the store and get a cider, and it has no cider in it. It is in fact a 7-Up. What? Favorite flavors are lemonade and elderflower. I don't think I've ever had elderflower. Lemonade goes crazy though. You ever had carbonated lemonade? Holy shit, it'll send you to heaven. That shit goes crazy. Alright, this is taking forever for me to eat. I apologize. Glass of orange juice is like 3 to 4 oranges. That's a lot of oranges, dude. If it was like clementines, you'd be alright, but I don't know. I don't think I'd eat more than like 4 or 5 oranges in a day. That seems tricky. The wit is so sharp, and watching you solve problems in real time is motivating. You are too nice to me. You need to like throw an insult in there every once in a while. I'm gonna get too comfortable. We're gonna be started on the keys though. They're 10 out of 10. I'll give it up. I know when I'm beat. But I think I'm padding the runtime right now. While I'm eating my snack. Alright, that was delicious, but that takes like 7 minutes to eat, so I don't think that's gonna be my break snack anymore. Back to the almonds. I cannot escape them. There's a minecart in the parkour spiral? I did not know that. I'm too busy like having an AI voice read some like 37-year-old Reddit comment to me or something. Carbonated lemonade is okay? You're banned. Don't ever speak to me. It's okay? It's like my favorite thing. I don't buy it often because I would just lose my mind over it, but that's a wrong opinion. You got a wrong opinion. Alright, I'm done. I finished my walnuts. Isn't that just Sprite? Yeah, and it's oh, sorry. Carbonated lemonade is just like the 4th most popular pop ever. Sorry, that must suck. My bad. Black currant soda. What is that? Currant? That sounds like a Pokemon. Sprite if it actually tasted of lemons. Fair. Yeah, lemon and lime flavor in Sprite. But unfortunately, despite the lemon and lime flavor, if you drink only Sprite, you will get gangrene. And alright, what a scam. Horrible. Can't believe they do that to us. Alright, what are we working on? Oh yeah, we're getting characters to move. How much time do I have? A little bit of time. Got a little bit of time. Right, so we have the tile that we want to snap to, and we actually need to move the character's position to that exact tile. That's what we were working on. We can work on like AI and stuff too to get the base gameplay loop down. We also need like character stats and abilities. It is crazy to me with all the game jams and stuff we've done, how fast I can get to like this now, thanks to everyone. This is really sweet. This would have taken me like a week to do previously, I think, honest to God. And now we can just like throw together a demo so fast. This, what in the fuck? Skip. What in the AI produced baseline is that, huh? Sprite overloads wouldn't do that to Sky. It's so refreshing. For now. And I do like carbonated lemonade, to be clear. Good, good, good. All right, you're unbanned. You're off watch. I'll accept you back with open arms this time, but you better watch it. You prefer uncarbonated? That's fair. I think the carbonated one goes fucking crazy though. Position. Well, if this is gonna be snapped to tile, I mean, it's the only thing that's annoying is the scale of the map that we have to deal with when we do this like snapping. But if we don't care about that, we can have it just snap the actual node. We'd have to pass ourselves in. We say stealth and position. Self and tile. Part of me thinks that that's just fine. Like we can just have the map take care of it, and we just call snap to map on everything. Is there any reason we wouldn't do that, other than just like authority of where the node is getting its position set? I don't think so. I don't think it really matters. I think that it's okay. Yeah, nah. We should authoritate our own position. Var snap. I should just say position. Position equals, it should be get snap position from tile. So it should be like this instead then. So we get the snap position like this. We're gonna go here. This is the tile, so we're gonna say var map tile position equals map to local tile. Now, will this give us scaled coordinates? So what does this give us? I'm curious. So I'm gonna click this button. This is what? 336 minus 280. So the scale is gonna eat our lunch here. Okay, so we need to times this by the scale. Or actually, no, the global is map top. Oh, we can pass it back and say, if we do, because I'm pretty sure if we do this, var global position equals to global, the map tile position, and this should actually spit out the scaled global position, no? It does! Hell yeah! We just do that. And it snaps? And it's correct! And it works! Look at that. So now we have our little fire guy. We can go ahead and walk around. Don't have a movement animation yet, but that's okay. We go over here, and then when we get to like here, when you can see the fire enemy, that's when let's like combat should start. So then we should snap to the tile when that happens. And then it should like put the camera here, some center point between all the enemies, and then it says like combat start. And then we play like Baldur's Gate style combat. So how do we, so the things we need to do now are like phase changing and also designing the like combat phase. So I think we can just start with saying things are in the combat phase. If we want to do that, what do we need? We need enemy AI, and we need like interfaces for the player to be able to move around during the combat phase. We probably also need like interface things saying like whose turn is up next, blah, blah, blah. We need to implement stats on everybody to make sure like you can take and receive damage. Maybe ranged attacks are a thing too. Maybe there's different classes. This is where the game's about to explode, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This is sweet. Also, I do actually need to go. I think I'm a little more out of time than I thought it was because I need to sleep at 11, not go to bed at 11. Those are two different things. So I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to the mirror dimension. It's time for me to go. Yeah, thanks for chilling. I will be back next, what day? Tuesday? Tuesday. 2 days from now. I'll be back this day. I'm going to try to get some more stuff done tomorrow. Probably do like editing or something, so probably not going to work on the game at all. But then you don't see any offline mining, so it all works out. Yeah. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, that. Wait a second. What raid did you come from? Caught. Nah. It's all good. Now, we have two options for raiding. We have Admirin, the person we stole all the art from. I mean, the person we're borrowing all the art from. Or we could watch Demon play Twilight Princess, this is probably where I'm going either way. But do we want Artist or do we want Twilight Princess? Or what is this? Oh, it's Ocarina of Time. Do you want Artist or Ocarina of Time? What would you prefer? There's no Churro Chomp, so the default is gone. Twilight Princess? Unfortunately, I have tricked you. That is not an option. Enjoy life outside the stream. You too. I feel like we'll shoot it back to Admirin because they hosted us the other day, and I'm using all their art. So, Admirin, we'll send it that way. Cool. All right. My voice is a little cooked. I'm gonna go rest up and do some editing, and then go to bed. So, thank you guys for hanging out. See you guys again soon. All right. Goodbye. Bye, VOD watchers.
But in the meantime, I'll close this. I won't close it. Oh my goodness. We just got raided. Hello, Sky. Thank you for the raid. You finally caught me. How are you? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Highly appreciate it. So I'm gonna give you a shout out. This is the first shout out I ever do, okay? So I hope I do it right. I think it's SO. Sky Ray TV. I think that's it. Did I do it right? Oh my goodness. Did I do it right? I don't even know. I did SO. Maybe it has to be shout out. And yes, this is a dino. I've been working on this guy for quite a bit of time. I mean, I'll show you all of the animations. Let me quickly open. This is the yep. I'll show you. Let me open the, you can actually see him at the bottom. But if you actually want to see everything, I'll show you. Oh wait, no, that's the penguin. That's the wrong one. The dino. This is the dino. So, basically, the dino works in an interesting manner. He comes in. I'll get rid of this. He comes in into your screen, and then